Welcome all you crafty folk. My word, have we got an amazing, and I mean amazing, afternoon planned for you. Can you believe it is that time of the month coming around again already? Yes, I'm talking about HSN Craft Day. So HSN Craft Day is coming up on Tuesday next week. And I know you guys already know all about it because you'll have already downloaded our wonderful booklet and had a look at the amazing products that we've got coming up on Tuesday. However, if you haven't, or if you have and you may be following along with us, I'm going to tell you now, we're going to go through every single one of the brand new items, give you an exclusive first look, first time anyone in the world has seen a lot of these products. I've got demos galore, we've got amazing cards to show you, and do you know what? I'm not on my own. Because I couldn't manage the whole, goodness knows how long it takes us to get through them all on my own. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, have we got any gentlemen watching? Let me know if you are. Tonight, ladies, I have got the one and only Mr. Mosby in the studio with me. Give him a round of applause. Yay!
I'll give myself a round of applause. I've never had a build-up like that, ever. I will absolutely take that. Listen, yeah, I'm so delighted to be here. Only my second ever HSN preview, and I can remember how amazing the last one was. This one is going to be, to quote Sara's words, off the chart. There's so many new goodies to bring to you, and loads of chat as well. I want you to be in touch with me, please, on Facebook and also on YouTube, because remember, right throughout this show, just for commenting, we are going to be giving away loads and loads of goodies. You can get your hands on the goodies that we've got on this show simply for dropping in a little comment wherever you are watching. So make sure you're in touch with me, and also make sure you download that booklet as well. It's super handy to have. It's kind of your roadmap of where we're going to be going over the course of the next few hours. And of course on there as well, you'll be able to see all of the goodies we've got coming up. There's videos on there too. So it's definitely worth downloading and having a look at. It is going to be an unbelievable 2.5 hours. I cannot wait to get started, Sara.
Well, Ben, I've had a little bit of an idea.
Uh-oh.
I had this idea when we were getting ready, okay?
Right.
So there are a few things on the show tonight that I thought, do you know what? Not only would they make a great demo, but they might even make a great craft along. And of course, who else would I ask to craft along with me live here in the studio but Mr. Ben? I just thought it's a little bit too easy for you, Ben, just sitting there on the couch, you know, chit-chatting away with people. So how do you feel about doing a bit of demoing with us?
Yes,
Speechless! You're that excited, Ben, you're speechless.
2.5 hours sitting on the couch. I thought I was in for an easy night. Right, well, Sara, you know me. I am always up for having a go and getting involved with a few demos here, there and everywhere. So whatever you want to throw at me, I will certainly give it a go. I'm up for that. I'm well up for that.
Oh, it's a good job he said yes, because I was not letting him get out of that one. Yes, right. Yeah, we've got some brand new. We've got a brand new Nature's Garden. I'm going to show you just in a moment. We've got some Jigsaw dies. We've got some brand new world exclusive launch double-sided dies. I've got the fabulous builder bouquets that I'm going to be showing you. I've got some new frame card and dies. These character gift tags. I cannot wait to show you. We've got an amazing deal coming up on the aqua pens. I'm going to preview for you. Literally, I have got a jam-packed couple of hours, guys. It's going to be amazing. But this is coming up later on the show.
Oh, yes.
But I couldn't help but give everyone just a little sneak preview, okay? This is our beautiful collection. So it is literally called Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that.
Love it.
You know, bees are still all on trend. We found a way, Ben, to craft them in a way that you've never seen before. Cut and emboss folders, stamp and die sets, amazing edgeable dies on there. The papers are absolutely to die for. We're going to be showing you that, but you know what I'm going to say? That is coming up right at the end of the show. So I've got that at the end of the show for you, but I couldn't help give you a little bit of a sneak preview of it now. Now, I'm going to go and get ready for the first demonstration. We're going to give you all a couple of minutes just to get logged on. Make sure you've got yourself a cup of coffee, and more importantly, if you haven't downloaded the booklet, Ben's going to tell you off now, and he's going to tell you how to do it.
I don't know if I'll tell you off. All right, I'll tell you off as best I can. You're very naughty if you haven't downloaded the booklet yet. Here it is. That's where you need to go. Or quite simply, you'll find it in the comments as well. But it's so super simple. Click on that link and then you will get that booklet. And honestly, you've got to get it because it's got all of the details of what we've got coming up. There's loads of pictures. There's videos on there for you as well. And as I said, it's going to keep you kind of involved and give you an idea as to what we have got coming up. And more importantly, probably equally as important, make sure you get commenting as well wherever you are watching this evening, because those comments could mean that you are a winner this evening. I have a great job tonight. As well as sitting on the couch, I get to read out your comments, I get to give away prizes, and apparently I've got to do some demos as well now. But you know, it's going to be such a great night, and already loads of you getting in touch. Alicia saying, greetings from Arkansas. Yes, ordered double-sided plates, Jigsaw bundle, 11-piece embossing folder set, and double-sided gatefold auto ship.
Oh my word!
Yeah. And now I can sit back, relax, and enjoy my favourite channel. Mary says, I've already ordered. Hello, Mary Harder, saying, I'm just waiting for that Beautiful collection to go online. I tell you what, the chat about the Beautiful collection is amazing. Marisol saying, I'm excited about the B collection. Lorraine from the upstate of South Carolina here says, first time chatting on YouTube. Lorraine, great to have you with us. Evelyn says, I'm looking forward to the cute character bookmarks. Oh yeah, cuteness overload coming your way a little bit later on. If you love all things cute and like, oh, you're going to love that collection. Peg says, Sara is dressed like a cute little bee. Yeah, you think we just throw these shows together?
Yeah, you do. Not the hours of planning that goes into them, Ben.
Yeah. Exactly right. You see? If only I'd got the memo, right? I'd have put my bee costume on. Cynthia says, first time I've commented, I usually just watch the show. Well, Cynthia, lovely to have you with us. And Cindy saying, I love your energy, Ben and Sara. There's so many comments coming in already. People excited for the frame dies, the double-sided dies. People excited about the cute characters and that Beautiful collection as well. Get your booklet downloaded, all right? And you're going to have the best couple of hours with us here on the channel. And by the way, I've just been told by producer Erin, in her words, a bunch of these deals are already live. You might just want to have a little look. The website address, hsn.com. Don't say that I said, but go and have a look. It's view on live. Quick, hurry. Live already, Sara?
Oh, well, so Ben, this is why we've moved to a Saturday night, because so many of you used to watch our preview that was like a week before the show, and then used to be really frustrated that you couldn't get ordering. Now, what we do is we do it on a Saturday. Not everything's live. Some of the items get held back ready for the show. However, a lot of the items that we are telling you about are live on the HSN website. If you spot that they're live, please let everybody else know in the comments.
Absolutely.
Ben will look out for those comments and read those ones out to keep everybody up to date. What I will say is, it's not a full craft day, so it's not every hour is crafting. However, it is a semi-crafting day, so like half of the hours in the day are craft. The Crafters Companion hours are noon, so 12 o'clock. And then 3 o'clock is going to be a really special hour where we have everything up to 50% off Crafters Companion. And then 9 p.m. is where we have all our big launches like the Beautiful collection, okay? So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 9 p.m. And of course, then we're in other little shows throughout the day as well. So you've got to keep watching all day for the craft shows. If you head on over to hsn.com, you'll be able to see the full lineup of shows for the day and what hours they're actually on, okay? Now, I'm going to start off showing you one of the items, Ben, that is coming up in the 12 o'clock show.
Okay.
And again, this is the first time you're seeing this. So let's get straight into it, right? If I show you the cards, they are fabulous, okay? These are called the Floral Frame and Stamp Sets, because what we've done is we've given you these amazing frames, but then also matching stamps that go inside. So can you see here, Ben, how it's a create a card die that is cut into the front of the card, but then you've got that matching love. Now, because they're creator cards, it means you can be doing ones like this. It means you can be doing designs. Look at this one here.
That's
you know, where
stunning.
you stand them up and they cut all the way through, Ben?
Yeah, yeah.
You can also be cutting them into the front of your boxes. They're going to look amazing in the front of boxes like this.
Wow.
If you want to do things like your dome cards, they're going to look brilliant in dome cards. Oh, and you must see this one.
Come on.
Look at this one here. How
That's
incredible
stunning.
is the, I mean, they look so impressive. It's just unreal. Shaker cards, they are crying out to be made into shaker cards, Ben. Oh, I've got another one here that looks incredible. Is one of the stand-up easels. I think stand-up easels are my favourite type of cards to do when you do the cut right through the middle. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a demo for you and show you kind of the most basic way that you can do this. However, before I do that, I need to explain, because we've got two options, right? So these are done in pairs, Ben.
Okay.
And if I start off, the floral frames are these two here. So the designs I've just been showing you, they come as a pair. So you get this one here, which gives you this beautiful floral frame. But can you see, Ben, the die comes in two parts. So you've got the cut-in floral frame and then the outer frame that goes round it, and all of these stamps set to finish it off.
Amazing.
Now in the floral frames, you get that one and also this one here. This is the one I'm going to demo with. Can I just tell you, we have designed this one paper piecing galore.
Yeah, right.
So if you're a little bit like me and you're a bit obsessive about your paper piecing, this one here, you can see the design has just been absolutely made. When I'm saying made, it's just been drawn. Our illustrators are top class, Ben, and they've designed this. You can snip into it if you want to cut more away, but they are brilliant to paper piece. So that is your botanicals, right? So that's the botanical and also the daisy frame in the other one. And then in the other collection, it's the one with those beautiful...
oh, I love that.
Isn't that lovely? So that's called the loving frame. So that's the one that we'd used on this card here, which I just love. No pun intended, on the front, you know. And then also, this is the birthday one. So this is quite generic, Ben. It's the lovely swirls that you're going to be able to do, you know, for any occasion really. And you'll notice in each set we've done one which is one of your oblong shapes, so that's going to fit into like your A2 cards or your 6x4s. One that's going to fit into your square cards. No accident, we planned them all to give you the most flexibility, right? So what I'm going to do for anyone who's never used these before, I'm going to start off, let's just squeeze you back in there. I'm going to start off showing you how quick and easy a card can be to put together, right? Now, I've started a little bit already, Ben, so can you see? This was one of my 6x6 card bases, and I've just used 3 of the water reactives just to kind of give me a little bit of a pattern going across the front. So can you see the back's plain?
Yep.
And I've only inked across the front. Doesn't matter how neat you get it, okay? Just gives you a bit of an idea. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the die. Now the dies come in 2 parts. So if I show you this one here, can you see it's got the inner cut, which is what I'm going to use. It's also got the outer cut, but the outer cut is optional. So the outer cut, Ben, is if you're wanting to do something like this and cut it all out and stick it on the front.
Fantastic, yeah.
The inner cut is what we're going to do here. So I've got the base card, I'm going to turn that over onto the front here, and then Ben, just hold it in place with a little bit of tape. So my top tip is pop the tape on the bit that's going to cut away. So a little bit in the middle. So if I hold the tape in there, open that up, we're basically ready to make a regular sandwich and send that through the machine. So by regular sandwich, I mean into your base cutting plate. You can tell it's a big show, Ben. Big show, new plates.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I
I
always get some new plates when it's a big show. Right, clear cutting plate. You've got your magnetic cutting plate. You've got your top cutting plate. And we are ready to whiz straight through the machine. Now, our creator cards have been called in the past, Ben, one-cut wonders.
Yes.
And you can totally see why. Literally one cut through the middle of the card, and I'm going to have this whole card put together. Now, while everyone's watching me do that, Ben, if you've got any comments, you start going with it, because all I'm going to do is pop the pieces out and put them together.
Have I got any comments? I will let you know, by the way, that yes, both options of this set live on the HSN website right now. I can confirm that. So if you want to jump in, I mean, feel free. Susie T just saying, so excited for the frame dies and the double-sided dies. Tony's in from Houston, Texas. I've downloaded my booklet. Yes, Tony, gold star for you. This booklet is full of wonderful goodies, ready for shopping. Suzette saying, yes, Ben, do a craft along. You can do it. I'm looking
You can do it, Ben. You can do it.
No, I know. I'm looking forward to it. I've done, I think, 3 or 4 craft alongs so far, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit more experience. I'm not going to big myself up too much, because when that happens, it goes wrong.
Oh, you know what we could do, Ben?
What?
We could give away your card. You could choose somebody who's commenting.
Yes.
And we could give away the card that you make.
Well, I'm sure there will be thousands and thousands of comments to win a Mosby original. What are you laughing for? Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Just calm down the comments. I haven't made it yet. And Nida saying, saw the lookbook in the email. I am so excited to actually put a hole in my June budget. So many incredible products coming to HSN, says Suzanne. And Vicky on Facebook says, Ben, you always look so dapper. Thank you for making crafting even more fun. Well, you are welcome. And thanks for the comment. As I say, if I'd have got the memo, I'd have dressed up in me brightest yellow shirt, but I didn't. So there we are. That card's gorgeous, Sarah.
Isn't it brilliant? And do you know what? How quick and easy was it to do?
Yeah.
And I've done it with the yellow just to match my dress again tonight. I was just feeling a little bit summery, but I wanted you to see how easy it was. Now you've seen how easy it is, I've got our concept suite. So the concept suite is basically all the different ways you could use these. And it's a big concept suite, so get ready for this, okay?
Okay.
So they're going to be brilliant into the front of your boxes. Pop that card over there. So front of your boxes, and I've pieced that centre part back in. Isn't that a little bit different with that one, Ben, right? So if you just want to do a really, nice and simple, lay it onto the front, piece a few bits in, or just a flat cut. So look at that, that's the same die, two completely different looks. And in fact, the same die again, another completely different look.
Wow.
Look at that, with the little
So
stand
versatile.
up. Now that one is from the Birthday Love collection. You might want to be going for both sets though. Come on. In the middle of your pop-out cards, how fabulous are they, Ben? Or onto the front as a big, nice cut-out panel.
Yes.
So that's like a Z-fold card with a big panel stuck on the front. I talked about shaker cards. How fabulous do they look in the middle of your shaker cards? The one that I like a lot though, Ben, is cards like this where you have like the stand-up and you have a nice frame on there. These are simple. Now, all of these guys, we could be showing you all of these live on our show. So we're going to be doing a craft along with these, Ben, aren't we?
We certainly are going to do a craft along coming up on Wednesday the 30th of June, 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Debbie is going to be in charge of that one. It will be amazing. And isn't it great that you can get your hands on all sorts of goodies and then we bring you these craft along. So if you kind of, want to get involved, if you're stuck for ideas, you're never stuck with us here because, of course, we offer you all of these chances to get involved. So pop that in your diary if you're loving this collection of the frame stamp and dies. Wednesday the 30th of June, 10 o'clock Eastern time. But I know, Sarah, you've got loads more to show us over there in the concept suite.
Loads more in the concepts. What about doing something like a star book? By the way, if there's one of these that you want to see on that live craft along, email in now and let Debbie know because I think she's just starting to plan her demo for that show. So maybe you want to do something like this, let her know. You could be doing that live with Debbie on that date. Or maybe, look at this. Are you ready for this? This is a pretty advanced but really awesome looking card. A double twisted easel. Right?
That's special.
That is, do you know, as a photo frame.
Yes.
If you, like, I've got two kids. Photo frame with the two kids in. How amazing would that look? Talking about the kids, wait till you see what I'm going to be making for them later. You're going to love it. So stay tuned, right? Let's have a little look. I've got even more to come. So, you know the cards where we have the bit that goes through the centre?
Oh, yeah.
We can go through the centre like that, Ben. We've got it where you might just want to off-centre the side.
Oh, I love
Can you see that's gone like
quirky.
right through the middle, but off-centred? There's so many different things, Ben. Front of a gatefold card like this. This is a K card where we've gone right through the front of the K card like that. You can do your dome-fronted cards on these ones. You can do your shadow box cards and put the shadow in the middle. They would look brilliant on a gift bag. So a gift bag, and you could have, instead of putting black card behind like we've done so that you can easily see that, you could have put acetate in there, Ben, and you could, oh my word, wouldn't that make the most amazing gift bag?
Oh, yes.
Cut into the front like this with acetate in the front with tissue paper inside, all embossed tissue paper. That would literally be the best gift bag you'd ever seen. Or these are brilliant for your baskets as well. So this is another one of these that we can put the little lights on inside.
I love those.
And the little basket is going to look fabulous.
That's phenomenal.
Just shows you where you can be going with it. They truly are delightful. And remember, you've got the two choices. So you're either going to go for, let me turn this one off, the Floral Frames, which is the one that I was just using, and that comes along with the daisies. Or the second option is your Birthday Love, which is the one we've all just worked out we need for doing our gift bags to look absolutely awesome from now on, and the birthday one, but really it could be any occasion, any occasion at all. So I think it's about time we gave these ones away, Ben, don't you think?
I think you are right, and I think actually we'll give away both sets as well, just because I can, just before I announce the winner. By the way, if you have just joined us, just for commenting, you have got the chance of winning everything that we show on this show, so get in touch, get involved. So many of you loving this show already, so many of you already ordered as well, which I love. I'm going to keep you up to date with everything as it goes live as well on the HSN website, but so many of the items already have. Michelle just saying, downloaded my booklet, ready to go. It's so exciting. I'm reasonably new to crafting and I'm already a platinum member. It happens, Michelle. I love Crafter's Companion. Lil Kennington on YouTube says, first time chatting, so excited to see all the new items and demos. Hello to Sarah and Ben. Hello to you, Lil, and thank you for commenting. Be the first of many, I'm sure. Bonnie says, wow, so many pretty new things. Laura Fair has taken the day off to watch Craft Day. That's the kind of dedication that we want, Laura. I love that. Karen saying, I love those frames. We'll be able to make some quick and easy cards with these. And Marisol on YouTube says, every time I think I'm done ordering, Sarah comes out with something else. Christina just saying, oh Lord, the first item shown and I'm already on the list. Love the frames from my memory book, says Susan. And Mary saying, I think the daisies are my favourite. So many lovely comments, but we have picked a winner, winning both sets of the frame, stamp and dies that we've just shown you. Congratulations to a lady who commented on YouTube with the comment, the colours of this card are stunning. Yes, that was you, Jenny Barger. Congratulations, Jenny. You have won yourself both sets of the frame, stamp and dies. Claim your prize right now. Don't forget, whatever you do, this is where you need to. If I mention you tonight as a winner, you need to email prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Send us your details and our guys will be in touch and get all of those goodies sent out to you. Amazing, right? And I'm going to be giving up loads more stuff right throughout this afternoon for you too. Now, the other thing that you need to do, as well as comment to stand the chance of winning, is to download the booklet, because the booklet is going to help you through this evening and it's going to give you all the information that you need as well as far as what is coming up. So here you go, as we flick through. I love this, by the way. You can simply find the link in the comments and it basically gives you all the details of when Sarah's going to be appearing on Tuesday. You can then scroll through, as you're seeing here, and look at the new products coming up. If you're going for the auto ships as well, which we obviously encourage you to do, get those auto ships if the products have them, because obviously you can have it from the start and then opt out, but you can't then get it and then decide to jump in later. So it's always worth going for the auto ships. But it's page upon page of all of the goodies that we're going to be bringing to you. And also, you can watch the video on some of these products as well. That's the great thing. If you're getting them for the first time, a couple of these we've already launched here. So you'll be able to click on the link which says watch the video, and then you'll be able to get some inspiration and ideas as to what you can do with all of the goodies that you're buying. And that is the brilliant thing about being with us here, of course, is that you can get all of these great goodies. You can jump in and grab them off the HSN website, but then, of course, you can come to us, you can watch the shows, you can pick up loads of inspiration from us as well. So not only do you get these awesome products, but you get the ability to have things like craft alongs, watch things like masterclasses, so you're never alone. It's almost like you get like a free craft class with each and every purchase that you make. But get involved and do not miss out. Keep the comments coming in as well. I forgot how many comments come in on an HSN preview show, so I will keep scanning through those. And I know Sarah is now ready. You see, I'm busy. Sarah's super busy. She's flying from one side of the studio to the other to get ready for the next demo. And what we're going to be looking at next, the Build a Bouquet set.
Yes, Build a Bouquet. These you will love, right? Let me show you why. We've done, so in the past when we've done our layered stamps, Ben, we did a bouquet within there, and that was like hands down the most popular. Everybody loved it, okay?
Yeah.
So what we've done is now we've done a whole collection where you can build your different bouquets. So all the different types of vases, all the different types of flowers, and you just build them up. So this is what I'm talking about, okay? So this would just be like a nice, believe it or not, this is the plain one, Ben, right? You want to take it to the next level, and you could be doing this sort of thing here. So can you see if you want a different one? So this is like a little one where you got the little handle.
Yeah.
And then look at the bouquet that comes out of it and how it's all, you know, different layers, different designs. You can be doing all your different types of cards. Basically, if you want flowers on a card, this is the collection to do it with. But if you want to 3D them up, I mean, come on. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful than this, Ben? And I just think it's so different to anything we've done before. I'm going to let you get nice and close on this one to see all those little bouquets in it. So you've got your mason jars, you've got your little jugs of flowers in there, we've got your plant pots with the flowers. It looks like a flower stall, isn't it? Like a little greenhouse.
It does look like a greenhouse, actually.
Isn't it fabulous?
Yeah.
Or even if you're just doing a nice little card, look at this one. I love this, like a hand-tied little bouquet, a little glass jar. I just think it's fabulous. And you know, quite often, instead of sending someone flowers, why not send them a handmade card with a bouquet of flowers on it? To me, it says the same sentiment. It's just you end up with something that will last so much longer than what the bouquet of flowers did.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I will do is show you how absolutely massive all of the designs. So all of the ones that you're getting, this is everything, right? So let me just show you. First of all, you get an absolutely massive collection of stamps. So these are all of the stamps that you're going to be getting. And you can see what I mean. All the different types of vases, all the different types of flowers, all the different stalks to go into your vases. So what you're going to do is you're going to stamp out what you want, Ben. Then you're going to colour them. And then here's all your different components that you're going to put together. So that is the whole collection that you are getting. This is launching in the 12 o'clock show, and I know that you're going to love it. So what I've got, Ben, I've got some of the stamps out myself here, and I'm going to get my stamping mat out, and we're just going to start and do a little bit of stamping, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to start here, and let's have a little look. I'm going to take the little round ball first of all. So watch what you would do. You would pop this on here. Where have I put my ink pad? Here we go. I'm going to, look at me, putting it on the wrong side, Ben. Hey, you know, they give you a couple of days off and look what happens to us.
What are you like?
So, on the front here, and let's have a little look. I'm going to stamp this down here, and then I'm actually going to go and add some of the stems into it. So can you see I can come and add those stems on and say, do you know what? There's that set of stems, or from one of the other collections, you can use some of the single stems.
I love this.
So you could just take a single stem and say, right, let's have some, instead of having a whole bunch of stems like that through, let's just have one or two of these little individual stems and put my own stems in there.
It's like flower arranging made easy, this, isn't it?
Oh, we've got it all planned. So there's my little bouquet of stems. Then I'm going to say, do you know what, let's pull another, I quite like this one here. So I'm going to pull this little collection of leaves. I'm going to pull this little lily on here. And you're just going to basically ink up all the ones that you want to die cut. Yeah. And then you're going to get them all ready so that we can do all of our colouring. So I've done them here onto a little bit of Nina cardstock. So I'm just building up whatever flowers I want to work with there. And then you can see I can come in some couple of little tips here, Ben. So if I just want to do these nice and simple with the green, I'm going to colour the green in first of all. You see how they aren't moving at all, because what I've done is I've got my, I've used the alcohol-proof ink, and then I'm going to add a little bit of shading onto the bottom half of these leaves here, Ben. Yes. Just to give them a bit of movement. So I'm just moving along with the tri-blends and then blending those out.
Just to say, by the way, the Builder Bouquet set is also live on the HSN website. Just to let you know, it's also live. Get in there. Get right in there.
Do you know what I say about Ben and I when we're here? We're your enabler friends. Yeah. So if you didn't want to buy anything from HSN this week, you really don't want to be watching tonight. No. Because Ben and I are the friends that are going to talk you into it, not out of it. And do you know what? Yeah. We make no apologies for that,
it's
Ben.
It's so funny you should say that, because there's quite a few comments coming in of people going, oh, Sarah, Ben, what are you doing to me? Oh, Sarah and Ben, I'm in trouble now. Oh, Sarah and Ben, what am I going to do? You know what we're going to say, so you know, don't ask the question if you don't want to hear the answer. Get in there, go for it. Exactly, may as well get it, especially if it's live now for you as well. Why would you wait? If you see what you love, get in and grab it.
You're just going to get them in and grab them.
Oh yes.
Now look at this, Ben. I'm just going to show you here, right, that how you would basically then use your dies to go over all of these ones here. Now what I've done, because we don't have a massive amount of time on these shows, is I've done these, Ben, and die cut them out. So I've got loads of these that I have die cut ready, and then what I'm going to do is just show you, I've got a lovely card ready, and I thought, look at this, I've done like a 3D card base like this. And I thought, right, let's put everything together, should we? So if I start off first of all with the base there's me flower pot, all right? So there's my base flower pot.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit, just for speed, a little bit of tape down here. Oh, it's come off there. Should have stuck that a little bit better. So that's going to go onto there, and I'm going to start off by putting a load of these, Ben, all around here. So bear in mind, it is like a bouquet, so we are going to be able to build these up however we want, right? So loads of flowers to get started.
So much as well, haven't you, to build like the biggest bouquet possible. There's loads of love for this as well, Sara, by the way. Joanne's saying, what a lovely collection of different flowers. So many stamps and dies in the collection, says Karen. A lot of options.
It's a massive one. This is about as big as they'll get, Ben, if I'm being totally honest, right? So you're just going to keep, can you see how I'm building that out more and more? Just to make it really 3D. So you keep building these however you want to build that beautiful display, and then all you're going to do is I've added onto the bottom of this one is my own little with love from me to you. And then look at that card. I mean, that just looks fabulous. I mean, they just got, and I love the idea, Ben, of having these cards where you've got something coming off the side of the card like this. And I'm just going to show you again some of them other cards that I'd shown you, because these, I just think, really look. Debomb.com, Ben. So I tell you what, I know I'm running over time, so how about I show everyone samples and you tell me what everybody's thinking about it.
Oh, well, I tell you what, I mean, the comments are off the chart. As I said earlier, I've forgotten how busy these shows get. These bouquets are my favourite, says Beverly Chester on YouTube. Annette on Facebook has already put the Builder bouquet into a cart. Kathy saying, these HSN previews are so wonderful. I look forward to them and the inspiration that Sara gives us. Sheila on Facebook is going to get a tri-blends out to create some beautiful flowers with this set. Beverly, another Beverly, saying, can't believe how many dies and stamps come in this set. I think that is what a lot of people are saying. Can't believe how much you get within this set. And Karen saying, I love the flowers. Happy that there's a Dahlia, one or the other, included. My current favourite flower to craft with. Dahlia?
Is that one there?
I think that is a Dahlia.
I like the lilies. There's my little lily in there. I like the lilies there. Here's some lovely peonies. Nope, down there. Wrong side, Sarah.
Back to
Here's
front,
the little peonies that I like. Look, some little lavender stems. There's so many different flowers. You can literally mix and match all of them. You know what I'm going to say though, Ben? If you want to see them all, go and have a look in the booklet.
Oh, yeah.
In that booklet, we've got all the finished samples, we've got all the designs, you can see everything, and you can also see when they are scheduled to air. So this one's going to be on in the 12 o'clock show, but if you go and have a look on that booklet, you can find out everything you need to know about it and click through to HSN and go and order it right now.
Absolutely. I will keep you updated on when everything goes live on the HSN website. Get there, have a look. And here's the other brilliant thing. Not only if you download the booklet, will it keep you up to date with everything that we've got coming up, all of the show times where you can catch Sara on HSN, but also you have got the ability to watch little videos there too. Now, here's the other thing. We are bringing you craft alongs for a lot of these items as well. And the Builder Bouquet does also have a craft along coming up Thursday, the 23rd of June. Our Debbie Robinson will be joining us once again, 3 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock East Coast. So again, if you are plumping for this, maybe you've already decided to grab it, because remember, it is already live at hsn.com. Then of course, you've got the ability then to think, okay, 23rd of June, I'll put it in my diary, 10 o'clock Eastern time. I can join the craft along and get crafting with Debbie. A couple more comments and then we will be giving away that Builder Bouquet stamp and die set, that massive bundle for someone who has commented. Chrissy just saying, wow, I cannot believe how many stamps you get. I think that's the big talking point here. Obviously, loads of you loving the designs, but lots of you as well loving the quantity that you get. Vicky just saying, I'm a flower and butterfly lover, and you have so many products that I love. Diane Cup on Facebook says, I love these. There goes the credit card again. And Ellen says, now I have to add this to my cart as well. So much love coming in. Thank you for all of the love. We're so pleased that you're enjoying the show so far, and we have got plenty more to come. But who has won the Builder Bouquet set? I hear you cry. Well, it is someone who commented on Facebook this time, saying, so creative and beautiful, so many options, and will last. Many congratulations to Sherry Morris. Sherry, congratulations. That massive bundle is coming your way. You just need to get in touch with us. As always, if you win a prize tonight, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Just email us your details there and we will get that prize out to you. Literally, every time we show you a brand new item, we are going to be giving it away at the end of the demo. So if you have just joined us, make sure you get commenting. And if you also have just joined us and you're thinking, hang on a minute, this is fast paced, what's going on? Have I missed stuff? What's happening? Get the booklet. The booklet is the way to keep up with everything that we're doing. There's the details here, but you should find wherever you're watching a link for you just to click on, and that booklet will open up for you and you can download it and save it. Gives you all the information of when the shows are on with Sara, gives you all of the information about the products that come with auto ships. It gives you all of the details as well, as far as what's coming up, what has auto ships. You can see pictures and videos and also it is absolutely brilliant, and you must get it. If you haven't already got it, then make sure you do download it. So next up, we have got the Resist silhouette stamps, and this is a brilliant thing. Again, we kind of cover all bases here because we have the craft alongs which you can look forward to, but then we've also brought products which we've previously launched, so you've already got almost like a class to kind of get some inspiration from as well. These launched back on the 1st of June, so if you decide to jump in and grab these, you've already got a full 2-hour demonstration on these Resist silhouette stamps. It's on the Crafters Companion YouTube page, and as I say, it's brilliant because you know straight away that you think, okay, well, I love these, I'm going to get them, but I want some ideas, I want some inspiration. Well, you've got a full 2-hour show there for you straight off the bat, which is amazing. But you probably want to see them in action now and have a bit more of a closer inspection of them. So let's get back over to Sara and talk us around these Resist stamps, Sara. What are they all about?
Yes, they're fabulous. So they're called Resist stamps because what we did, Ben, is we designed them for you to do this technique with. So it's where you're going to stamp and heat emboss, and then the heat embossing is going to resist all of your ink. So whether it's the beautiful mandala or whether it's these gorgeous floral scenes, this is such a popular look in the craft industry. You go on to Etsy or Pinterest or Facebook and you will see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards that all look just like this. I mean, I have to say, it's one of my favourite techniques when it comes to crafting. So make sure you go and watch our Debbie do that full 2-hour presentation. But if you haven't seen these demoed before, I'm going to show you the basic technique because you'll love it. Before I do just need to say these are in 2 sets of 3. Okay? So again, you'll know all of this if you go and have a little look in the booklet. But this first set is your butterfly collection, right? So this has got the gorgeous butterflies design. It's also got, I love this one here.
That is gorgeous.
So, and then you've also got in this one the mandala.
Wow.
So this is the mandala and butterflies. It's also got that lovely big sunshine image. And then your second collection are your florals, right? So this is your floral surprise. And honestly, I wouldn't want to choose between the two. I mean,
gorgeous.
Isn't that lovely? And can you see just a little bit of ink around the flowers, just a hint at it with your background colours there? Or these beautiful big open design. I love this, Ben. Absolutely love it.
How to choose?
Then, well, if you want to go oriental, look at the gorgeous one here.
That's brilliant.
So really gorgeous designs. Now, all I would say is if you haven't done this technique before, what you need is you need a pigment ink pad and you need some embossing powder.
Yeah.
So we actually have a set available on hsn.com which has your white pigment ink pad and also a little pot of the white embossing powder for you to try it, okay? So you can have a look at that on the website. Oh, here you go, you just on the HSN website. There you go. So $9.95 gets you the pigment ink pad and a little pot. And what we've done is we've given you the clear embossing powder. So it means that here it's going to go white. Yeah. But if you actually wanted to do it and you wanted to use it, you know, with black ink underneath, for example, any one of our other pigment inks, you could still stamp and emboss with the other pigment inks. So I'm going to use our 8x8 stamping platform, which is also just back in stock on the HSN website. Those of you who've been waiting for it. There you go, details on the bottom. So all you're going to do is you're going to use that and place it down, and then I'm going to place this right in the middle, Ben. So this is where I want it to stamp. And then you can just go and you can pick this up onto the base. Now, a little bit of a tip. Any of you who've got an anti-static bag, give it a good rub over the base when you're doing any heat embossing with an anti-static bag. If you don't have an anti-static bag, you know you can make one of these with like a bit of muslin and pop in some talcum powder.
Oh, fine.
Yep, so a little bit of muslin. I
Easy
used to make them look when I had muslin for the kids when they were younger.
Yeah.
Now, well, look what I'm doing with this. I'm using the white embossing powder, the white ink. Any of our pigment inks, we have a huge bundle as well on the HSN website of all of our pigment inks, so all 36 colours. If you've got clear embossing powder, basically you can just use any colour ink underneath and use one of our 3D embossing folders. You can use any one of our embossing powders over the top, right? So I'm giving that a good press down, Ben. Then once it's down, I'm going to lift this off. I think I've got that all the way over. Yep, looks like it, right? So if I lift this off, Ben, do you know what? I've got a little bit of black so that you'll be able to see it on the black card a little bit better. So I'm just going to pop this on, tap the excess off. I mean, you won't get a pot of embossing powder this big, right? All I've done is I've given you a nice small pot of embossing powder so that you can try it, right? But if you do like it, we either have them in stock or we're waiting for more stock of the embossing powders coming on our website, right? So if I lift this off, Ben, and I'm just going to heat emboss from here, and everybody can watch me doing this heat embossing. And what I'll try and do is I'll see if I can maybe emboss it and tilt it to the front camera so that you'll see it starting to turn as we're doing the heating.
Yeah, it's where the magic happens. Details still on the screen of your white pigment ink and embossing powder. And also, we showed you just details a few months ago of the 36-piece ink pad set as well for you. And just to also let you know, I can tell you that these, I think, also live on the HSN website right now. So if you want to jump in now and grab them, then it seems like no time like the present. So many of you, again, just saying how much you love this collection. Kathy is saying, wonderful how Sara and the team constantly create new and wonderful items. I love making backgrounds, says Terry. So these would be perfect. I love those butterfly. And I love Melissa's on Facebook. Melissa says, resist stamps, irresistible.
Irresistible.
Irresistible. I love that.
Right, so I think we've got all of the, I've got all of that embossing powder, beautiful, a little bit over here, beautifully melted. And because I've used that anti-static bag, it means we haven't got any embossing powder left anywhere, right? That is all just melted beautifully. Now, it's maybe a little bit hard for you to see, however, when I start applying some of these other ink colours on top of it, you will be blown away. So I like to use these little daubers to apply the ink on top of it, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, so if we take these colours off, right? I'm going to start different colours on my fingers. So we've got the mega bundle of the inks available on the website, actually. So they're just going live on hsn.com. Look at, so can you see, this is what I mean when I say it's resisting. Yeah. So literally it will start and just come to life in front of your very eyes.
It's amazing to watch it because obviously with the way, it's hard to obviously pick up what you've done there, but now just seeing you add that colour, it's like one of those magic pictures, isn't it, where it all just comes to life. And once again, such an easy thing to achieve once you've got these collections, once you've got all of the goodies that you can get via the HSN website. Such a really, really impressive thing to do. Love the choice of colours here as well. This is phenomenal, Sara.
Well, and also all those pigment ink pads, Ben, are going to work really, really well. Look at that, how they're blending together. So because they're our harmony, they're all going to blend beautifully. And I just love, just like picking up the different colours. So I'm going to get a little bit of pink now and bring in a little bit of pink to the corner. Do you know, I always thought, Ben, when I first started crafting, this always, to me, felt like a magic trick. Yeah. You know, whenever I'd see it, I'd be like, wow, that's like magic. That must have to be a really advanced crafter to do that sort of thing. That's honestly what I used to think.
But that's
Ben.
what it looks like, though, doesn't it? It looks like you have to be like, I don't know, have some sort of diploma in craft to be able to achieve this.
To be able to do that. Nope, you just need the right tools. And the thing is, in theory, you could say that all stamps would work like this. Yeah. However, you really need stamps that have been designed with this technique in mind so that they're designed to work really, really well with that resist. Yeah. That's what we've done here. We've given you ones that are going to work. Let's have a look. What colour should I go here? Ones that are going to work really, really well with that resist technique.
Lots of people loving the size of the stamps. Lots of people, and again, I know how popular mandala is, and there's so many of you commenting about the mandalas. Terry just saying, I love the mandalas. The samples are so gorgeous. Mary Beth saying, these look like fun. So many possibilities. And lots of people chatting as well about the stamping platform, which of course is now back in stock. The stamping platform is the best, says Cindy. If you're wanting to get the very, very best out of your stamped images, yeah, something like the 8x8 platform is really, really handy to have, because it's just going to ensure that you get that perfect crisp stamp each and every time, and even if you don't, it's nice and easy to go back in and just re-stamp it as well. So we're just trimming now here, are we, Sarah?
We are indeed, and do not notice that I did this on like a larger base than what I needed to, Ben, so that it would trim down really, really easily. And I think that's the trick with these. You want them to, you kind of want the design coming off the side of the page, but don't do that to start with. Look how much better that looks, the fact that I've trimmed it down afterwards. Sorry, I didn't clean up properly after my last demo. So now we've got bits all over. But can you see, I'm just giving that a bit of a rub now. The ink won't come off, it's just going to come off where the white bits are on. And then that, you can see all I've done is I've mounted that onto the front of another card and added a few little bits. How fabulous does that look? And now that's just one. What about doing it and doing them in the black? How fabulous does that look with a black embossing powder this time? Or just a little bit of colour in the background and you've got that silhouette floral in the front of it.
I love that.
I mean, they are so different. They're really lovely. Now, remember, there's two sets. So you've got the floral surprise, and then you've also got the butterflies and mandalas. So you can literally mix them round, choose whichever one you think is your favourite, or if you can't choose, as I wouldn't be able to, you can go for both of them.
Yeah! That's what most people are going to be doing. Certainly the chat in the comments is equally spread across both of the bundles. So yes, if budget allows, then get in and grab them both, because there's so many, look at that, so many great things.
That one there is done with just a translucent, so we do a watermarking pad as well.
Wow.
So if you want to not heat emboss, you just want a little bit of translucent in the background. It's the same, Ben, if I show you this one here, that's just been done with the translucent background. In fact, all of these ones have. So you can see how different they look. Instead of embossing it, you can do it just with your translucent finish on there as well. So look at that. There's the one that we've done with just the translucent ink. There's the one where we've heat embossed it with the white ink underneath. Totally different look.
Wow. I mean, where to start? I mean, your cart's filling up already, because we've already found out that loads of these products are live on hsn.com. And it seems that these stamps are being loved very much as well. Jean just saying, these stamps are awesome. I didn't order these, but I'm adding them now, says Kian on Facebook. Christina says, never heard of resist stamps. Now I know about them. I think I need them. Judy Lynn on Facebook saying, I love the resist stamps. Those flowers are gorgeous. And Emily on YouTube is saying, very interesting. I really did not know how to do it, so I was scared, but it looks easy. This is the point again, I think, isn't it? With so many products that we bring to you, because the finished result looks amazing, if you're not maybe a more experienced crafter, you're going, well, I couldn't do that. But then when we show you, when Sarah breaks it down, you think to yourself, this is something so achievable for everybody, and that's why you need to jump in and grab them. Take note of all the added extras that are live on the... Oh, they were. Adam, you did that on purpose. Take note of all the added extras that were on the screen that you can... They're kind of perfect partners to go with this collection. Things like the platform and base and pigment inks included there as well. But let's, Erin, give it away now. And again, we're not going to just give away one set, because why would we do that? I'm going to give away both sets of your resist stamps. So congratulations to someone who commented on YouTube saying, I love this technique, beautiful results. Well, Mitzi Smith, it is a beautiful result for you, because you have just won both of the bundles. Mitzi, congratulations, high five. Yes. Mitzi, this is the email address that you now need, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Send us your details and we will make sure that prize gets out to you. Now, we've had loads of great goodies so far, but I'm looking forward to this because I love all things that are cute, and we are about to have a cuteness overload right now, aren't we, Sarah?
Oh, totally cuteness overload. So, this is a gorgeous technique. I'm going to show you one way to do it, then I'm going to blow your mind with 10 other ways you might want to do this. Can you see? So if I open this little box up, inside the little box, you've basically got a little party going on, right? And you could be having a little cute little party with the animals, or you could be having a cute little party with the fairies and the little unicorn on there. Or we could be having a cuteness overload little party with the little deer friends in here. So what you've got in the set is, it's basically a 3-part set. So if I show you all 3, right? These are all 3 that are coming in, and they come with full instructions on how to make the box. But the box is just one idea. We're going to be doing a whole show showing you all the different techniques, okay? So in each one, Bet, you get the stamp set. So you get all the designs to do the little stamp. You then get all the die cuts to die cut them out so that when you put them together, I mean, come on. And we always get asked about little things. Then you've also got the die cut to cut the piece in the middle. So you've got the set here with the unicorn in and the little girl. You've got the set which has all of your little woodland critters and friends in there, and the little sentiments that finish it off. And then finally, you've also got the set, which is the one I'm going to use. It's called the Birthday Bears, but they are just, they're beyond cute, but anyway, totally beyond cute. Now, let me show you how it works, okay? So in the packaging, if you want to do that actual little box, okay, let me just show you that once we get into the packaging, you actually get in here. I'm taking mine out. I'm not going to take these out as well, right? You get 2 little stencils, and you also, in case you want to do it exactly this size, and you get all of the instructions. So can you see 2 stencils, and then all the instructions to show you how to make the little box die, okay? So step by step all the way through. Now, if I just show you, Ben, what I've done is I've cut out my 2 little stencils, right? Apparently you guys are absolutely going bananas for this one in the comments. Is that right, Ben?
Oh, I mean, seriously, it's I can hardly keep up. Paula just says, I have to have these. And then she's put, too cute.
Yeah.
Just like that. That's how I think it reads. Julie says, OMG, these are so cute and usable. And Kim has said, I can't keep up. So many pretties. My cart is getting heavy, Sarah.
Your cart's getting heavy. Well, trust me, you're gonna absolutely love this one when you see how easy it is. So you make 2 of this one, and you make 1 of this one. This is the little door on the front, okay? So your 2 panels on the back, Ben. I've also put the score lines in, which are the blue lines on here.
Yeah.
So there's 1. You see, it's super simple. We were going to just give you the measurements, but we thought, well, if we give you the measurements and a template, makes it the most kind of flexible as it was, right?
Can I just say as well that these are live on the HSN website. They're live if you want to grab them, hsn.com.
Live. Go and get them, right? So can you see that makes the little box, Ben? But then what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to take the die cut and you're going to actually cut out the die on the front of this.
Got ya.
Right, so on one of these sets, so can you see it? You're going to cut that out in the front. Now what I've done, just to make it a little bit easier, is I've already, because I'm using your Gemini, I've already stuck a piece of card onto the front then, and then die cut through both pieces.
Yeah.
So it just makes it a little bit easier. So there's the one. Here's my second one, right? So all we're going to do is connect these 2 together. Sarah's top tip, you're going to connect glue to glue. So you're going to put glue on there, Ben.
Yeah.
Glue on here, and you're going to stick these 2 together like this, right? So there's my second section here, and then that is going to come and connect onto there as well. Can you just see how easy it is if you want to make the whole box, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, it could not be easier, Ben, if you wanted to do the whole box. Now, we do have, if you do want to use acetate in the front here as well, we have a little bit of acetate if you want to do it. Now, if I just show you here, so here's my front panel. So if you want to stick your front panel on, can you see that just connects onto there, and then there's your front. I've written on the front door panel, Ben, so that I didn't get it wrong when we're going. So I'll just rub that out now.
Always best to make notes.
We all know it's the door panel. I just didn't want to get myself mixed up while we're live because we've got that many shows going on.
Yes.
So if I just stick this down here and stick this onto here as well, I can connect the 2 of them together, and all I'm going to do is put that right over the front, Ben, and then once that's right over the front, there's my lovely little door panel that's going to open like that, okay? So there's the door. Now, if you want to do the little bits to go in the middle with the characters, can you see you're going to also do, if I just open up my templates here, these templates here. Right? So what you're basically doing, Ben, is you're cutting strips of card that are going to go through the centerpiece.
Okay.
So you can either do them straight, or you can do them with a bit of a wave on them. So I've got a little bit of a mix of both, where I've got some straight and some with the little wave on there as well, okay? So once you get them to this stage, what we're going to do is we're going to build them up. So can you see these go in the sides? So just doing those fold pieces over. Do you know these would be lovely with the little bouquets as well, Ben? You could do these and put your little bouquet flowers on the inside.
Absolutely right, yeah.
So, and what about like a little greenhouse box or something? I think that would be brilliant. Right, so here we go. I'm going to pop this on the front. So this one here, I'm just going to go inside here, Ben, and I'm going to put it, I'll do it upside down so you can see it, around about a third of the way in, all right? Can you see that?
Yep.
And I've gone part of the way up. And then I'm going to come the same with the next one. I'm going to bring it in here, and we want to go a little bit higher than the last one, but also a tiny little bit further back. So this one is going to come a little bit further back, stepped on here, and a little bit higher up onto there.
Yeah.
And then my very last one, I'm going to bring in, I'm going to say, right, I'm going to take you a little bit further back again, and I want to put you kind of across the middle. So again, you're just kind of sticking all those in, trying to get in with my hands so that you can see, Ben. Well, not you, but everybody at home can see.
Oh, don't want me to see?
Right, there we go. No, not really. You are not my priority here, Ben, if I'm being totally honest. You are not my priority.
Outrageous.
So can you see that's going to still fold flat to go into the envelope?
Yeah.
That's it. What you want is you want something that's going to fold perfectly flat, but then when it opens up, you've got the different levels in there. Then, of course, you've got all of your designs. So what I've done is, I've done all of these little critters here, and I've just stamped them all out. You're going to colour them all in, and then you're going to cut them out with the dies. So you've got all those little matching die cut pieces, and I've got all of my little friends here, and I'm going to make them into this lovely little 3D showcase piece.
The bears are the favourite, by the way, if the comments are anything to go by.
Are they? Do you know, I was wondering, I love the little unicorn as well.
I like a unicorn, but the bears are cute.
I can't believe that's not your favourite one. Guys, what's going on?
Well, I mean, they're all cute, aren't they? Let's be honest. But yeah, it's more comments about the bears. So cute, saying Karen, need it, want it, gotta have it, says Peg. The cuteness overload is breaking Laurie Matseo on YouTube down. Samantha says, OMG, these are just too adorable. The grandkids would love receiving these.
They would love these. Absolutely love them.
Crafting along with you as well. This is the kind of thing that's going to spark their imagination, isn't it?
Yes. When's that craft along again for this one, Ben?
This one is... Oh, we don't have a craft along scheduled for this one.
Oh, it'll be coming up, though.
But it will be soon. I'm sure we'll do one, for definite.
Well, we'll definitely have one done. But don't forget that launch day, then you can come and watch the whole show and see all of the techniques. And that one is on the 18th. Awesome. 18th, right, I'm going to put another couple of little presents down here, Ben. And you can see how you're just kind of like building up the little scene. And you can mix and match all the little characters from all the little bits of the scenes. So if I show you this one, Ben, this one I've done, and I've got all of my little designs on here.
Yeah.
Can you see? So it looks lovely. Door closes. Yeah. So it's going to go on your mantelpiece like this, but actually it's going to fold flat to go in the envelope. And then when it stands up, it gives you this shape. Now that you understand how to do the little box, what I want to do is I want to see if we can get a little bit closer in, and I'm going to show you all the different concepts you can do in the black and whites, right? So, just screw you here. Here is the box with the black and whites in, and that is just your little woodland scene for this one.
So cute.
I love the little woodland animals, aren't they
lovely?
lovely?
I do.
Right? Then, now we've got some extras, so if you go and have a little look, we've got some extras. We've got things, let's have a little look. You could be doing these ones here, where you've got like a 3D tent fold card and you just do your die cut into the front of them. You could be doing your diorama card with these ones if you want to be doing all the little diorama pieces. Let's have a little look. There's my unicorn design, just on a 3D card with the bit into the front.
Butterfly as well.
Isn't that lovely? Just a little bit something different.
Yeah.
Let's have a little look here. So this one, I quite like this. This is going through the centrepiece of the card like this.
That is special.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Going through the centre of the card. Let's have a look at what else we've got. This is just if you want to lay them up on the front of a card. We can be doing them. Oh, there's just so many different design ideas. I mean, you can literally do so many different things with them, Ben. You're going to love them.
Well, not gonna love them, are loving them, is what I would say. Cute is an understatement, says Anne. I love the bears. I can never have enough critter and character stamps, says Inspired Dreams. These make the most amazing scenes. Rebecca Arnold says, these are so cute. I love it when stamps come with matching dies. Yeah, and we're doing that more often than not now, aren't we? It just makes these so much more versatile for you. Tony says, OMG, these are one of my favourite products from the booklet. Have you downloaded the booklet yet? Good. Cute character box dies. They're so adorable. I can't resist. I need all of them. Brenda's already ordered them on HSN because they are live at hsn.com. That's the details there, by the way, for the booklet. Joe says, my granddaughters will love this. Oh, I got to get these now. I'll be right back. So Joe's gone. Joe's gone to get them. Good work, Joe. Sara, you and your design team are the best. These are too cute, says Dee Dee. Peggy says, this is a must-have. And whilst there's lots of chat about the bears being too cute, Patricia says, my favourite is the unicorn. I knew there would be a unicorn lover out there somewhere, but it is now time to give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. We're giving away everything. Don't forget, if you have just joined us, get commenting wherever you're watching us, because after each and every demo, we will be giving away the item that we demoed. So in this case, is, of course, those cute character box dies. Congratulations to someone who commented on Facebook and commented with, cute is an understatement. I love the bears. And that person was Anne Lynch Munson. Well done, Anne. Congratulations. That prize is yours. To claim it, there's the email address you need. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Send us a message and our guys will get in touch with you and get that collection out to you as soon as possible. For those of you that have just joined us again, don't forget, get that booklet and get commenting as well. The booklet more than anything, of course, because it gives you all the details of everything that we've got. There's all of the photos in there of all of the goodies, all the auto ships. You've got videos in there that you can click onto. And of course, you have got the ability to find out when Sara is going to be joining the guys on HSN on Tuesday. Right, we are ready. We're moving along at a pace. We do not hang around on these preview shows. We're going double Dutch now.
Oh, we are. Now this is a very, very popular style of card. So this is the sort of card whereby you've got the top fold over and you've got the sides opening. So it's called a double Dutch card. Ben,
yes.
I'm going to get you on making one of these live with me. So have a little look, Ben. Which do you fancy? Do you want to do the turquoise one? Do you want to do the gorgeous orange one? We've got a lovely purple. Oh. And bear in mind, Ben, this has to be really good because we're giving away the card that you make.
Can I just say as well, there's been lots of comments about people wanting me to sign the card as well.
Yeah. Yes, guys, just, of course, rub that ego a little bit more. That's all I need in here.
I feel like a celebrity now. Can I do the orange one? I like the one with the big bouquet.
You like the orange one? No, let me just show you, right? So in the pack like this, you see, guys, look, you get there's absolutely tons. So you've got all the instructions and you've got absolutely tons of these, right? So can you see, there's the orange one.
Yeah.
Then you've got did you say you wanted the orange one? You say you wanted the orange one, Ben? Right, come over here. Then you need one of the base cards and you need one of the top ones. Okay. So I'm going to pass that out to Ben, right? So you've got the orange one, you've got the green one on here. I'll show you them all to the nice close-up so you can see. There's your green one. We've got the beautiful blue ones on here as well. So there's your blue shades. And can you see these are all printed on both sides? So the blue is done beautifully well with your lemon, right?
Okay.
Which might be easier to see them up front. Now, the pink. Well, so it's a lilac, but then look, the inside's got that beautiful pink. I love that one. Then you've got, I think I'm going to do turquoise. Okay. And the turquoise got the lovely green in, so you need like one of the sheets and then one of the back sheets. Yes. And then finally, look, he is raring to go. Did I say you could start popping out?
Whoa, okay.
Right, okay.
Step away from the demo area,
So we're going to pop out. Right, so here we go, Mosby. So have a little look. Ben's all ready and raring to go over there. Yes. Yes, I'm going to let them keep checking in on you, but I guess you're going to have to see me doing it so that you can sit. Oh, look what we've got. Look at this, guys.
We've got split screen.
Yes, we've got the split screen. Oh, we've got Adam in today. We want for nothing.
Lord Adam is here.
Absolutely nothing. Lord Adam is in the house, guys. Right, but what I wonder is can we, do you think, is Lord Adam clever enough to see so we can have both our overhead cameras on at the same time? Can we do that? Yay! Right, Ben, here we go then, right? So this is me, guys. I'm giving you a wave. Oh. There's Ben.
There's me with the hairy arms.
Yeah. Right, come and get everything popped out then, Ben. Now you can pop it out now.
Okay.
Now, can you see everything is die cut and scored? So you can see it's all scored over here. Apparently everybody's having a bit of a giggle at me calling you Mosby. Yeah.
That's what she calls me, Mosby.
Is Ben short for Benjamin as well? Or are you just a Ben?
I'm Benjamin.
You're Benjamin.
You know Benjamin's my middle name now, don't you?
You don't want... I didn't know Benjamin was your middle name.
Yeah, Ben's my middle name.
Ben's your middle name. So what's your real name?
No, my real name... I've always been known as Ben. I've always been known by my middle name, but my first name is Charles.
Charles? Do you know, I think I knew that actually.
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
Yeah.
Maybe he signed something officially for me, like his employment contract or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something official like that.
It'll be on there.
Right, so all these parts are optional, by the way, however, whichever of these you want to pop out. Should we get on making the card first, though, Ben? Then you go with it. Right, it's really, really complicated, Ben, so I need you to pay attention.
Okay.
Right? So first of all, find the two areas that say glue area.
Glue area.
Right?
Yep.
Get your permanent tape pen out.
Yes.
Glue just in glue area. Right?
Okay.
Plenty of it. Don't be sparing, Ben. I've given you plenty of tape pen here. Oh, look at him. He's just going for it.
You said, get in there. And double gluing, aren't we?
Yes, we're double gluing, so glue into both of the glue areas.
Right.
So just to let you know, if you're a professional demonstrator on TV, then you're supposed to watch the camera and put it in the centre of the demonstration.
Oh, sorry.
There we go, he's there, right?
Sorry.
Just in case it doesn't, in case this goes well and you manage to get a career in craft demonstrating, we've got to be aware of things like where the cameras are, Ben. It's not like when you sit on the couch and chit-chat, you've actually got to do some proper work and be very camera aware.
Oh, all right.
Right. He's just desperate to go on with the crafting, right? So this is, I mean, this is complicated, this, Ben, right?
Yeah.
Are you ready? We're going to take this one here.
Yeah.
It's this gluing area.
Yeah.
And we're going to place it over top of the other gluing area.
Right.
And you're going to push it down.
Right.
We've done the card.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh.
So these fold in. That folds over.
Yeah.
You've done the card.
Oh, yay!
You've done the card. So your card should stand up now like this. I mean, is your card standing up and looking good?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Our Ben's made it. Right, so now all you need to do is make your card look pretty, right? So what you've got, Ben, have you got some 3D foam pads?
Yes.
Yes, oh, here we go, right? So all you're going to need is a couple of bits. So we're going to position some of your die cuts wherever you want them, but I'm going to put them on 3D foam pads so that they look really, really good.
Okay.
So off you go.
I can't. Do you know what? I feel under pressure because we obviously got so much in it. And Erin's like, you don't normally do this. Erin's going, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So it's like crafting against the clock
what
here.
What do you mean she doesn't normally do this? Welcome to my world, Ben. Welcome to my world.
You don't normally get like countdowns like that going, 2 minutes, move along now. Move along. Move along.
So it's actually Erin's quite polite. It's when you've got Georgina in there and she's like, get on with it. You're supposed to have finished this one 3 minutes ago, Sarah. Can't you just wrap this up? Because she sounds just like that.
She does.
So that's the one. That's the one you want. Or when you've got Johnny and he just says, we were supposed to finish this 10 minutes ago.
This is my favourite thing ever.
Are you managing to do all of the chit chat and do the crafting, Ben?
I don't know really. I'm just sticking bits.
Your card's looking pretty good though.
Yeah.
And it wants to because this is going to be perfect.
Oh yeah.
This is going out to one of our crafters.
I've got my pen handy, ready to sign. Oh yes.
Oh look at
queue up for your autographs.
Oh my word! I'm never going to hear the end of this, am I not?
Queue up.
He's going to be like, oh yeah, my card was so good, I had to sign it before I sent it out to the viewer, you know.
That's what the people want, Sarah. I've got to give the people what they want.
What are you like? Yeah. What are you like? Right, mine's got some little dragonflies on.
Has it?
Yeah. You can add what you want on. You can add some of the little 3D flowers. So I'm going to 3D layer this one up, you see. So I've got another one with the... Hey, do you know, if you do all right here, Ben, I might let you have another go crafting later in the show.
You are joking me. I
am not joking at all. I think you're doing really, really well.
Really? Thank you. Do you know what? Hats off to you guys because I obviously have the easy job, as Sarah will tell you. I just do the chit-chat, she says. I think it's hard to do what you guys do and chat and demo at the same time. So, you know, fair play to you guys because this is tough.
Is that a compliment I got in there? Was that a compliment? There's a few people in the comments, Ben, saying they want to win a Ben original. So this better be good, Ben. It better be good, right?
But in all fairness, you can't go too far wrong with these sets, can you?
Have you added your sentiment on?
Oh,
Mine's
no,
enjoy your special day. Yours is wishing you many more years of happiness.
Wait there, hang on. Yeah, mine is, what does mine say? Mine says wishing you
many more years of happiness.
That's exactly what I want to wish the lucky winner of this card. Am I picking the winner of this as well, now, or at the end of the show? I'll do it at the end.
Maybe should we keep them going at the end of the show?
Okay.
And then we could send them a whole big crafty kit with your other things that you make as well.
What?
Yeah. Did you hear the sense of nervousness in the voice
Other
there?
things.
Oh, yes. Right. If you want, you can absolutely have my card as well, but only if you want, because I know actually
why do you want Sarah's card?
Ben's.
You want my card?
I've finished mine.
Oh, I've nearly finished mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing really well, Ben. Ben, your head.
Oh, what?
Oh, Ben.
Oh,
Oh, my life.
Oh, let me do an impression
Right.
of somebody. Let me do an impression of somebody. Oh, me roots, man. How are get off me roots.
I've just had mine done. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, just had them done. Right.
I felt a bit under pressure because that was super quick. I thought I was going to have more time, but
Come on.
I'm quite happy.
I tell you what, I think that is
Thank
pretty-
you,
Oh,
John.
he's had a
Yes.
round of applause. He's had a round of applause. Give them a bow, Ben. Give them a bow. So hopefully that should have illustrated to everybody just how easy the double Dutch cards are to do. Yes, double Dutch cards. Now, we're not giving away Ben's card. We're going to give away Ben's makes, because I'm going to have him doing a little bit more at the end of the
goodness
show.
me.
However, you can pick someone, Ben, to win the kit.
Okay, well, the winner of the kit is Shari Cullen on YouTube. Shari, I hope I pronounced your name right. Love your card kits, you said. My grandson likes to make the cards with me. Well, this is the perfect kit to be able to do that, seriously. Shari, prizes at crafterscompanion.com for the double Dutch card kit. You've won that, congratulations. And it is, by the way, live on HSN right now. Head to hsn.com and you can get shopping for all of these goodies. Loads of you already as well telling me how much you're loving just thumbing through the booklet. The booklet is awesome, says Pam. Loving the booklet, says Stephanie. If you haven't yet got the booklet, this is the link you need. It's available, I know, in the comments wherever you're watching. So if you haven't yet got it, click on that, and then basically it gives you all of the pictures, tells you about all the products that come with auto ships, tells you all of the times that Sara is going to be on Tuesday. It's just so super handy. Loads of you loving the show as well, which is great. So excited for the new items, says Dorothy. Yolanda saying uber professional camera work. There you go, Adam. Little comment for you there. Darlene, he says, oh, thank you very much. Darlene says, Sara and Ben making this preview so much fun. Bonnie says, on the job training for Ben. And Beth says, it's so fun to watch Ben craft and he seems to enjoy it. Beth, I like the craft alongs where we have like 2 hours to make the cards. That was quite stressful with the
Welcome to the world of HSN, Ben.
I know,
Everything
seriously.
has to be done in about 6 minutes. Can you now appreciate why we do Crafters TV? Because we do HSN and you have like 6 minutes to show everybody how it works, and then we can come on to Crafters TV and take 2 hours to do a whole masterclass, right? So HSN, you get like a little sneak preview, and then the HSN preview, we do like maybe 10 to 12 minutes on everything, so a little bit longer, but not as long as when you get a whole Crafters TV show. That's what everybody loves about it, right? Are you happy for me to move on, Lord Ben?
Yeah, I need to go and have a sit down. Can I go back on my couch now?
Go on and have a sit down in your car. Oh, show them all your big double card before you go. I know you haven't made that, but the lovely one in front of you. That's a double Dutch.
Oh.
Look at that.
Look at that. That's phenomenal. Double Dutch.
Double Dutch.
Quadruple Dutch. Double
Oh,
Dutch.
yeah, quadruple Dutch.
Yeah,
I
that's
like that
pretty
idea.
phenomenal, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Just shows you where you could be taken if you want to do really advanced card.
I like that one though. That's probably the best one.
Oh, that one there,
Yeah.
absolutely the best. You go and take that over on the couch with you so you don't lose it. Right, on to the next item, guys. Right, this is a world launch. So you are seeing it right here at 14 minutes past 8, which is what? 40 minutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 14 minutes past 3 in the afternoon, live here, world launch is the first time anyone's seeing it. These dies are awesome. Can I just say, this was my idea at the program day, right? I came up with the idea that we can make these really affordable by giving you a double-sided die with the cut. So, can you see this die here, Ben, before I go on to show you the designs, right? So, the die is a mirror image on both sides, which means one side can do the left cut and one side can do the right-hand cut at the same time. Now, if you don't have the double-sided die plates, you need them. So we've got them available on hsn.com. There's the detail for the junior ones, which I'm going to be using. We also have the large ones on hsn.com. If you want to go and have a look there, they are. Look at that. How good are our team? They're just like there.
On the money
right
tonight.
There, on the side of your screen when you need to see about them. But everything you need is in the booklet as well, and they're all clickable. So you go to that booklet, you click on it, it'll take you straight through to the right page on hsn.com, right? There's the booklet. You can go download the booklet now, right? So here we go. We have 2 in the kit, right? 2 in the kit. Oh, filigree butterfly and grande entrance. However, this is one that has got an auto ship as well. So I will show you how these work, and then I will walk you through the auto ships as well. So can you see, that is your beautiful grande entrance.
Oh, wow.
And I just think for things like wedding cards, wouldn't that be absolutely incredible? Anything that's really spectacular, that big double gate would be amazing. And I know you all love it. You all love our butterflies. So we've done a beautiful kind of meet in the middle butterfly as well here. So how gorgeous is that beautiful meet in the middle butterfly? So that's your butterfly. So in the kit, you are going to get your butterfly, where one half of the die cuts one side, the other half of the die, the other side of the die cuts the other side.
Clever.
But you get the butterfly and also the grande entrance. Now let me show you all of the auto ships, because the auto ship program, a lot of these designs are exclusive to HSN, so you'll only get them if you're in the auto ship. Now in September, you're going to get the fabulous fairies. Look at that, Ben. And this one isn't, so we've made the auto ships a little bit different. We haven't made them symmetrical. We've made it where you've got a different one on the front to the back so that they kind of like frame something. So that's your auto ship one, fabulous fairies in September. In November, oh my life, how amazing is this? The woodland stags.
So popular at the minute.
Love the woodland stags. Now, in January, it is Regal Love, and it is the swans. So we're back to having the one where you've got the matching 2 sides on them. They make like a little heart with their noses when they come together.
Really cute.
And then in March, you would get Happily Ever After. How gorgeous is this? Now, I love this because what you've got is, yes, she's holding the bouquet, but if you were to cut away the bouquet, that wouldn't be a wedding card. Or if you cut away the bride and groom, well, they don't have to be a bride and groom. If you cut away the couple, it would just be a gorgeous tree. So loads of flexibility. Now, then in May, we're still going, guys. You're going to have the Lovebirds. So you've got this beautiful bird cage that meets in the middle. And then finally, you're going to go mad for this one, Regal Peacocks. Now, the great thing about the auto ships is you can skip a month, you can hold a one, but you can never go back and get in the program if you're not in for the launch. So you absolutely must go and get yourself in for the launch. Now, if you're doing them where the card meets in the middle, these are designed to work on a 5x7 card base. So let me just show you. I'm going to go right from the very, very beginning if you're wanting to make this, okay? I'm going to start with an A4 sheet of card, and I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and I'm going to cut it. So 5x7 means you need a card which is 10 by 7, yeah? So I'm going to go 10, and I'm going to cut 10 by 7, like down like this. And then if you want, all you would do is your gatefold, because obviously it's 5, half of that's 2.5. So you're going to score down 2.5. You're going to put this inside there as well, score down 2.5 again, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get, let's just put this away underneath. When I bring this together, can you see, you're going to get that 5x7 gatefold meeting in the middle, and we're going to do the design, right? Yeah. So if I take that butterfly, what we're going to do is we want our butterfly, so you've got the cut on the edge, and what you're going to do is you want it so that when we open this out like this, Ben, right, the end of the butterfly comes right to the edge here. So can you see, that is going to sit in that space there. Yeah. Now you only cut one at a time, because we're going to cut that one, and then flip it over and cut this one. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to pop that in place. I'm going to get a little bit of tape on here, Ben, and I'm going to just put that and cut that and pop that in here like this. Now, here we go. Double-sided die plates. What you do is you sandwich your design in between the two. Oh, I'm going to have to put another piece of tape on so it doesn't move. You sandwich your design in between the two double-sided die plates.
Okay.
Right? But because this is really intricate, I'm going to add in the metal shim. So I'm going to bring in my metal shim. We need to cut into the metal shim. So it's going to go into there like that, right? So you've got the cutting into the metal shim in between the two double-sided die plates. That is going to go in between your two regular cutting plates, okay? And then that whole sandwich is going to go into our Gemini. Now, I'm using the Gemini Junior plates, but I'm doing the Gemini Junior plates in the large Gemini. So this would work on either, but because these are wide, bear in mind they're a 5x7,
yes.
So you would have to turn your card the other way to cut them in your Gemini, right? So if I lift this off, when we lift this off, can you see that has cut that beautiful design on that side? Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use the other side of the die to cut into this side.
Phenomenal.
Hashtag super clever.
Hashtag
right?
loving your work.
Yes, thank you. Yes. I was pretty proud. So when I worked out, I was like, Leanne, are we going to be able to cut these with the, you know, could we do one die, but so that it's a mirror image and cuts one on one side and one on the other side? And she was like, oh yeah, I suppose you could do. I was like, wait a minute, suppose, get on and do it now. Because the thing is, once I thought you could do it, if you think about it, if you were buying the dies and you had to buy 2 sets of dies, these would be a fortune. Well, they would be double the price of what they're going to be,
exactly
basically, right? So all you're going to do, Ben, so once we've got this to this stage, all these are just going to sit and pop out.
Okay.
So can you see, I'm going to pop out all of these,
yeah.
But they've all, I mean, it's cut absolutely beautifully. Of course it does. It's a, we use the metal plate, which give it that extra special cut, right? So can you see, if we go all the way around here, lifting all of these out, right, that is going to give you the perfect cut. So down here, and all the way down. What I'm not going to do, because I'm very conscious, our lovely Erin's pointing out to me that I'm now living on borrowed time.
You are, you're
right?
in overtime.
So you're going to go all the way through and going to pop that whole thing out. So here is the one. Can you see where, because the butterfly wing's there and that butterfly wing's there, you can see once we pop everything out, that is the shape that you get. Now, if you want to be clever, what you can do, look at this, is I've cut another one of them out and I've just used, I've put them onto a bit of double-sided here so that I can come on with this. And I like these the best when they are done, the butterfly's done in a different colour. Right, so if I just push all that onto there, you see how well that stood out. So I mounted the cardstock onto, what do you call it? Our, you know the double-sided adhesive sheets?
Yeah.
Yes. So onto the double-sided adhesive sheet so that you can stick them on there. They're going to really stand out. When we turn this around now, and you're going to fold all that in together, and then I've just got a nice little one here that says, hello you, and that's just going to go onto here, and that's just going to mount onto there, right? So that gives you there that beautiful card. How exquisite are they, Ben? I mean, just gorgeous.
Phenomenal. Exclusive to HSN as well, don't forget. And of course, this one does come with the auto shipping, like Sarah said. You've got to sign up for this straight off the bat, haven't you, Sarah?
Yeah, you've got to, if you want, a lot of those designs in the order ship are completely exclusive to HSN. So if you want to make sure that you're getting the whole collection, what you need to do is you need to be getting on HSN and getting yourself into that order ship. Because once you're in the order ship, you can always skip a month if you want to, but you can't come back and get them, okay? I mean, don't get me wrong, if there's a ridiculously popular one, we can always go back and have it remade. But at the moment, a lot of those designs, we've just done them for HSN. We've done a lot more for HSN. Now look at that there. How fabulous is that? Love that design. That's one of Laura's. Love that one. Now, to me, Ben, this is all about that authorship. Now, I know you've got the actual authorship cards there with you, haven't you? I
certainly have. And do you know what? I thought that the excitement couldn't get any higher during this particular show, but the comments for this collection are off the chart. These gatefold dies are amazing, says Jackie. OMG, says Cindy. I love these dies. Marilyn saying, another level. Absolutely. We've moved to another level here. These gatefold dies are beyond amazing. Love them all. Gotta have them all, says Bobby. Linda says, OMG, I need this entire collection. I absolutely love these, says Gilmore. These are stunning gatefold dies. So exquisite. I want this collection, says Kimberly. These are the most... Here we go. Right. Julie. These are the most exquisite dies I have ever seen. They're going in my cart for sure. Mitzi says, sold. Vanessa says, I'll make so many awesome cards and you can use them on your scrapbook pages. Gotta add these to my double-sided collection. Cece are so innovative, says Chris. Carol says, I love the double-sided dies. Such pretty things. What you got to do, right? Get them now. Here's the other thing. These are live on the HSN website right now. Grab them. Sign up for the auto ship because it also means that in September you are going to get the Fabulous Fairies. That's the September auto ship. And like Sara was saying, you've got the ability to be able to get the sign up now. But then, of course, you can't like sort of jump in later on. You can always jump out, but you can't jump in later. So you've got the Fabulous Fairies. November are your Woodland Stags. You've then got, in January, absolutely stunning. Look at the Regal Love. I love those. Those gorgeous swans are absolutely stunning. And again, you've seen how simple it is to be able to put these together as long as you've got those double-sided plates. Then March is your Happily Ever After. Again, like Sara was saying, beautiful as a wedding card, but if you wanted to be able to, you know, just cut the couple out, you could do. Cut the little bouquet out of our hand. It could be a new home card, however you want to do it. That is March. May is the Lovebirds. Again, how stunning and how easy to achieve too. Amazing. And then last but by no means least, in July, come on, how stunning are the Regal Peacocks. You've got to get the auto ship. Make sure, for goodness sake, if you're going for this collection, which remember is live now on hsn.com, you get that auto ship, because if you decide down the line that you want to opt out, you can. You're not going to, but you won't be able to opt in later on. However, the comments are off the chart for this collection. Who wants to win it? I know you all do, but there can only be one winner. There can only be one. The winner of the Gatefold collection is, congratulations to somebody on Facebook who said, these Gatefold cards would be perfect for wedding invitations. They would, absolutely. Joanne Dezien Michelli. Joanne Michelli on Facebook, congratulations. You've just won the collection. How amazing is that? Prizes at crafterscompanion.com is your new best friend. Get emailing us your details and we will make sure that the prize gets sent out to you. Congratulations. I tell you what, this afternoon just gets better and better and better. We're finding out that loads of these goodies are already live on the HSN website. If you just joined us, get yourself the booklet. Details here on the screen for you. You'll find the link in the comments section wherever you're watching us. Get the booklet for goodness sake, and also get on the HSN website where you can bag loads of these goodies already. I think pretty much everything that we've shown you so far is already live. Next up, I am super excited to bring you this collection. One of my favourite type of dies that we do. The Jigsaw shape dies are here, and Sara has got them to show you.
Yes, let me just tell you, every time we've had Jigsaw dies on HSN, they have sold out before the airing. So these are supposed to be live at 9 o'clock. However, I would not be surprised if these are gone before then, okay? So I'm just going to warn you, you need to get on and you need to get these now, because these will absolutely go. So let me just show you. You thought it was awesome that we brought you Jigsaw dies in the past. However, now we've done Jigsaw dies in shapes. So for example, the shape of a jigsaw. Or, how incredible is this, right? What about doing a set that is like for a little baby's side, that's the jigsaw. Now, what's really clever about these, Ben, is that, for example, that star jigsaw, if I show you it, this is how it cuts. So can you see it cuts all of the pieces correctly into the star? Now, now the star is paired up. I've cut you. Do you know what? Do you want me to start with? No, I'll show you the star one first. I was going to say I could start with the heart and the butterfly, like you're looking at. The star comes with the balloon. So can you see the jigsaw pieces are designed to be in the shape of the balloon? So you haven't got like this little bit sitting on the edge. It's cut in. So there is your balloon and star option. Okay. Now, you also absolutely need your heart and butterfly. So there's the heart, and can you see again, it cuts the right shaped pieces into there. It's the way they've been engineered, Ben. They're super, super clever. So there's your butterfly one as well. And then the last set, if you want to go for the whole collection, is also your base jigsaw, which I think is really clever. And the bubble, which our Ben is going to demo for you, following a little instruction from me. Now, if you want all of them, guys, we have a mega bundle. It's not very often HSN do mega bundles, but the mega bundle has all of these plus this set of stamps. And they're really clever stamps like "You complete me." Why fit in when you were born to stand out? I thank my lucky stars for you. You are my missing piece. Aww. We can solve anything together. You give me butterflies and friendship keeps us together. So all of the little pieces. Now you will also get in there a 20-pack of mount board. So I think the jigsaw, if you're going to actually make jigsaws with them, you want to stick them onto mount board. Now, Ben, I've got you some photos ready before the show, didn't I? And I've stuck them onto some mount board for you. Yeah, you certainly have. Can I just say, for those of you that have seen me do demos before, I have used the Gemini MIDI on the show before, but I've never used a electronic machine, so I'm getting very excited about it. You might have to help me a bit here with plate combinations and stuff, Sarah. I'll keep you right. Come on, I'll keep you right. It's okay. I've got one of mine. Let's have a little look. I've got me and Leanne, right? Okay. So I've got me and Leanne. Oh, this is when me and Leanne went for spa night. Oh, how lovely. Right? So I've got the one with me and Leanne. I've stuck two of yours on there. Do you want to cut them in? Do you want to cut it up? Or you just, no, to be honest, you can just put it through together. Because he's going to make them. He's going to make two. Yeah. Just one at a time, Ben. You're going to make the demo. You know. All right. Eke it out a little bit. Oh, okay. Well, that's me. That's one of me shots from the website, and that's me and Craig mucking about. That one there. Mucking about, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's have a little look. You've got the balloons. You've got the heart. I'm going to use the heart for mine. Right. You're going to use the speech bubble, aren't you? I'm going to use a speech bubble to pop on me, and I'm going to use because the balloon actually fits perfectly over mine and Craig's face. Right. So the heart fits lovely over me and Leanne. Right, pop it on, Ben. Right. Are you going to do both at once? I tell you what, he's going for it, isn't he? Going for it. So you're going to stick that down, right? Now, have you got a little bit of tape? I don't know if I've got any. Have I got any? Oh, I did a bit of tape, yeah. Oh, I've put everything ready for you. Thank you. Literally everything ready for you, right? So what we're going to do is once you've got them, you're going to, because this is a super thick die, Ben. Yeah. You're going to go into your base cutting plate. Oh, hang on, I haven't taped it yet. It's all right. You keep taping. How much tape do I need? Bit on the top and the bottom, or just? Just a little bit be fine, so it doesn't move as we're going through. All right, wait there. Go. He's slow, isn't he? I'm not panicking. I'm just going at my own pace, and I know everyone's going, hurry up! Right. You're doing really, really well, Ben. Thank you. Really, right. Really well. What am I doing then? Right. Okay. So put it onto your base plate. So plate underneath, yep, and put them on top. Yep. That's it, right? Yep. Then your clear plate. Sorry, your frosty one. I always frosty. Yep. Right, I was going to say, yep. Then your other clear one on the top. Right. Right. Is that it? That's it. Oh. And then you're going to place it through the machine. I've never done this before. So you're just going to offer it ever so gently into the machine. Yep. The machine will take it. Oh, he's going for it, he's going for it. Come on! Catch it out the other end, catch it out. Get out when it comes out the back. Never mind dancing about the studio. We're not here to have a laugh, you know, Mosby. We're here to do some serious crafting business. Sorry, you're not here to have fun, are you not? No. Right, can you see that? Right, yes. Now, if you turn it over, maybe it's before you take it all apart, just turn your whole sandwich over. Right. Has it cut nice and clean? Because if it hasn't, what you can always do, right, is you can take your metal plate and pop your metal plate in, right? So just everyone should always give it a look, see if it's cut nice and clean. If it has, brilliant. If it go on, just give it another go through the metal plate. So pop your metal plate inside there. So lift the lid off. Right, yeah. And then put your metal... They're all laughing at me. They're going, oh, look at him. Come on, you're doing really well. Putting it there. Metal plate, yep. Yeah. Then your top plate on, then offer it back in. So you never know whether you're going to want the metal plate or not. It depends on whether you're using it with mount board, whether you're using it with mount board, whether you're using a really thick photo paper, whether you've just printed it onto regular cardstock. But if you do it into that one, look at this, right? So now I've got that really nice clean cut. So as we lift this out, you don't know if you, I'm sure you will have. You're going to take your tape off, Ben. Yeah. right? And then once your tape's off, you're going to lift that out. That's just rubbish now.
Okay.
Your head's in shot.
Oh, sorry.
We'll
sorry.
keep you right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is my most favourite thing I've ever done. Literally crafting, learning on the job. Head, move.
Right, so what I'm doing is I'm just taking all of mine out piece by piece so everyone can see the jigsaw coming together.
Okay, I'm a bit behind.
You're doing well.
No, I can get the tape off, but I'm doing... Who was it you said you have to roll it off like that? So you don't...
I don't know, that's not me, that's a new tip for me, that. Quite like that.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Is it coming together nicely?
Hang on a minute!
Hang on a minute, it's only gone and worked.
He's only gone and done it. Where's my pokey tool? Oh, here we go.
I'll let our Adam get zoomed in nicely on the middle of me and I'll put mine back together as well.
Yeah.
Should we send all these out to whoever wins?
Yes.
Right, we'll send them all our jigsaws out.
Actually, someone mentioned earlier on that they just wanted to win my stuff. They weren't too fussed about your demos.
Did they?
Yeah.
Right. Well, whoever wins will let you choose if you want any of my stuff or just Ben's.
Hang on a minute.
What?
Hang on a minute. He's only gone and smashed it out the park. He's only gone and absolutely smashed it over the fence into the next county.
Oh,
Are you joking me?
Done. Oh, so they're little jigsaws now.
Oh, sorry, my head keeps getting in the way. I'm just excited, Erin, that I've managed to create this. I apologise about the pictures on here, but and if I went quiet a few minutes ago, it's because I was concentrating.
You did really well. Now, so hopefully, guys, the point of my demonstration involving our Ben was to show you how easy it could be.
It was easy.
You don't need to be a professional crafter to be able to do that.
No, you can be my level and do it.
I'll tell you what, so now everyone's learnt the basics. I've got 1 minute to do my proper demo.
Oh.
So we're just going to leave Ben over there.
I'll put my jigsaw back together.
You put your jigsaw back together, right? I'm going to show you another fantastic trick, right? So, look what I've done. I've got a picture of my boys, Ben.
Yes.
And I've used a piece of, you know the magnetic sheet that we do?
Yeah.
I've stuck it with tacky glue onto a piece of the magnetic. So can you see that? I've gone with like a nice big photo so that when I take this this star like this, can you see it's going to fit over really well like that. So I've stuck that really thoroughly down onto the magnetic. So once we're here, right, I'm going to go down so that I'm cutting through onto the magnetic.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to position that in place. There they are. Clear top plate on, and I'm going to send this through and have all this cut. Now, I'm going to make the kids a fridge magnet, but I'm going to make it and put it on a card.
Ah, great idea.
That's the really impressive thing. Fridge magnet on the front of a card. So let's have a little look here. If I lift all of these out, right, we'll take all of this off. Now, people are asking for what's the best adhesive to attach this to the mount board, or indeed to anything. Tacky glue, guys.
Okay.
Use your tacky glue, right? So can you see this is now my jigsaw. If I can just ease them all out, right? But I'm wanting to keep them together so that we don't lose any pieces while I'm making the card. Now, I've started making some of the card, but what I wanted to do is show you my trick, right, Ben?
Okay.
So I've taken the base card, I've done a bit of matting and layering, and I've stuck another piece of the magnetic, but back to front. So can you see how that's the black bit on, this is the white bit so that it sticks.
Got ya.
Right? So that is cool, so that we can pick that up and it's not going to move around. So, but I don't want anyone to know that's how it's working. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this over the top, right? Really clever now. So if I put this, just a little bit of tape onto these bits, stick this over the top then, right? Then, if you want to get really impressive, like super looking really good, what you can do is, let me just show you this bit here. I've used a piece of vellum and I've just die cut the star shape out of vellum, and I'm just going to stick that on the front like this, right? So that now that by the way is just drawing around all of this.
Yeah, got ya.
Right? So I've got that piece here. So this will go onto the front here, and what I might do is put a couple of these pieces off like this. And then all I've done with my finished one, Ben, is I've added on, I thank my lucky stars for you.
Oh, well.
So that there, it's a lovely card to go on the mantelpiece.
Absolutely right.
But then when the kids want to take all the pieces off and can you see the whole magnet comes off, or it's going to hold on there, ready to stick it together. I just thought that was a really lovely idea.
Yeah.
How to make a card out of something that's like a fridge magnet as well. So.
Such an amazing concept, and again, so versatile. The chat on the socials has gone into meltdown. Definitely going for the bundle, so I don't have to choose, says Devaney. Oh my, we've witnessed history with Ben and the Gemini, says Laura. You did, you witnessed it, and Serena saying, no picture is safe. I will be jigsawing everyone. Pam says, what fun, my grandkids would love not only to receive these on a card, but also to make their own creations. We get so much use out of this set. Ellen says, you did it, Ben. I know, right? And Deborah says, I love the faces that Ben is making. I think the whole point here is, and Sarah's hit the nail on the head, if this fool can do it, anyone can do it. That's the point. So super simple to get creating with this collection. We are going to give away the mega bundle to one of you. Now, it's someone who's commented on YouTube, somebody who says, I love all the puzzles, go Ben. Well done to Beth Fralix or Beth Fralix. Beth, let me know that I've said that correctly, but you need to message us because you've won the mega bundle. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com is where you need to be messaging, and we will get this sent out to you. This is so cool. Just more chat about the mega bundle. Michelle saying the mega bundle is awesome. Ordered the collection, says Yolanda. Can't wait for it to arrive. And here's the other brilliant thing. I launched this here on Crafters TV with the lovely Debbie Fisher. So not only now have you got the opportunity to get this, because the mega bundle, in case I haven't already said it, is live on our HSN website, on the HSN website. It's live there, but also you've got that 2-hour show that myself and Debbie did back on the 28th of May. So once you've got this kit, you can then go and watch that show. You got all of the demonstrations which Debbie did on that show, and just by memory, there were lots as well. So plenty more inspiration for you right there. Wow, what a show. There's so much chat about the jigsaws. Susie T just saying, Sarah could sell me melted ice cubes. I know, right? So many great goodies on this preview. And Eileen just saying, these puzzles are the cutest thing ever. I was trying to behave, but they are too cute. Mega bundle for me, for sure. Right, remember, that's already live on the HSN website, so you can grab it. But let's now move on to the centerpiece creator card dies, which I know Sarah is desperate to show us over the other side of the studio. Again, if you haven't seen these yet, you are going to be falling in love.
Yes, if you haven't seen these yet, guys, I did a whole show on these early this week. When they launched here in the UK, everybody loved them. Ben, that show was absolutely off the chart amazing.
Yeah.
Because what these are, I've got my one here, if I just show you when we take it out, okay? Oops. Right, what these are is they're a creator card, but with the structural integrity to hold inside your card. So for example, look at this card here. This has got the cuts to the right, the cuts to the left, but it holds that structural integrity in the middle. So either if you want to add in a little piece of acetate, you can, or they will work even without adding in the acetate. So in the kit that's on HSN, there are 4 designs. There's the beautiful butterflies, there's that gorgeous floral, there's the tree design, and there's this one here called Into the Woods with the stags in the centre as well, right? So all 4 of those designs, and this is going to be launching in the 9 o'clock show. There is an auto ship one with this, guys, okay?
Yes.
So the auto ship for this is completely exclusive to HSN. So these designs are only available if you're in the auto ship program. So Enchanted Woodland is the one that's coming in September, where you get that gorgeous bird and the lovely lady in the moon. And then in November, it's called In the Garden. So we've done like an extension one that works with that beautiful collection that I'm going to be showing you, and also that beautiful kind of garden wildflower collection in there. And then finally, in January, we've got another pair. It's in this clever, with that gorgeous balloon there.
That's great.
And then also the birthday cake and the kind of wiggly around the birthday cake.
Yeah.
So that's your auto ship component. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just the basic demonstration of how these work. If you did miss them Okay, if you did miss the launch show earlier this week, go back and watch it. It is with yours truly. I'm just going to say I made some awesome cards. There I am. These are some of the cards, just some of the cards that I made live on the show. So I made like the double-fronted gatefold, I made a dome-fronted card, I also made the centre stepper card, I made the Z-fold card with the panels in it. I made some really awesome cards in there. So go back and watch that. You just need to search. If you go onto YouTube, search Centerpiece Creator Card Dies, and you'll be able to find that. So Centerpiece Creator Card Dies was on the 2nd of June. So it's going to be really easy to go and find it if you want to. Now, for anyone who hasn't seen them, right, let me show you how this works. So what I'm going to do is, if you have like the front of your card, what you can do, Ben, is you work out where you want to position this. If I want to position it here, for example, you pop that in place, you hold the die in place with a little bit of tape. So I'm going to pop a little bit down there, and I'm going to pop another, just a tiny little bit, there we go, another tiny little bit down here. And what it will do is it'll cut the top and bottom, but it will hold in place that whole bit about the structural integrity I was talking about. So can you see, we're going to here, you have your clear cutting plate, you have your top cutting plate on there, you also want your magnetic panel, right? So actually, let's have a little look here. I'm going to cut into that one. Clear, magnetic, top plate on there, and then you're ready to go straight through your Gemini machine. Now again, I've got the large Gemini, but I'm using the Gemini Junior plates because all these dies, they're 6 inches long, but they're only a couple of inches wide. So they're all going to fit through your Gemini Junior, right? So if I open this up, when I lift this off now, all right, I'll just take this off ever so gently. I'm going to have to try that trick you said about rolling the tape between your fingers. Wasn't me, but I like the trick, right?
Yeah, just a little roll.
So can you see, you lift these out,
yep.
And then if you've got any little pieces left, look at this, I can just trim these out because the idea is not to have these in there. They're not needed, all right? So if we just do this here, trim all those little bits out, but can you see it's got the structural integrity that the whole card is holding, no problem.
Yeah.
And then also, can you see it's got all these designs in? So if I lie this back in place, right, back, you can do this before you lift the die off, but I wanted just to show everyone how clever it was, okay? I can come in with my tri-blend pens, Ben, and I can actually just draw all of these little pieces into here. So if you just want to give the tray, or you can go through it with your, can you see there? You go through with your ink as well. Mm-hmm. So all I've done is I've got this one here. We've drawn all those pieces on and also coloured in the birds. And then can you see that? If you fold that edge over, you can just put that onto a coloured piece of cardstock. So can you see I've put red behind so that you can see straight through and onto the red. And I just think that looks so incredibly effective.
And again, you've just used acetate because you fancied it, but you don't have to use acetate on these, do you?
No, if I just show you, there's the one that I've done, right? Yeah. That is, the structural integrity of that is right there without the acetate.
Got you.
So I like the acetate. If it's going to get handled a lot, brilliant. But you can see there, it can hold up no problem. Or even this one here that I'd added a lot of the decoration onto, still didn't have the acetate on. You do not need that acetate on. But the acetate's brilliant if you want it just to look that little bit more professional. And then you can see that one there. All I've done is added a little bit of this onto the edge here. So beautiful design. Go back and watch that whole show. But what I will say is, if those of you who've been waiting to order these from HSN, they're live on the website now. But make sure you only get these with the auto ship. Now, Ben, you've got the cards, haven't you, that have been made with those lovely auto ships? Yeah,
I absolutely have. And I tell you what, as I said, each and every time we bring you something new, the comments go off the chart. So many of you said how much you've been looking forward to these centerpiece dies. Nina's saying, OMG, these are what I've been waiting for. Definitely getting these. So excited and waiting for these. Must have, especially the auto ships with the hummingbird and the bees. These are live now. Don't forget, on the HSN website, get the auto ships, whatever you do, because you do not want to miss out on these. So the auto ships, I'll show you the two designs that you'll be getting. So this one is your September auto ship, which is your Enchanted Woodland. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, come on, how gorgeous is that fairy? Those two dies you're going to get for your September. Then on top of that, in November, you've got In the Garden, as you're going to see a little bit later on, the Beautiful collection. Bees very much, I mean, they're always popular, aren't they? But certainly right now, that's going to become as part of your November auto ship, along with that beautiful floral scene as well. And don't forget, like we said, you know, you're seeing a bit of acetate behind there, but the way that these have been designed, the structural integrity of these means that you don't have to. They're so super clever. And then January, love this, birthday balloons. You've got that beautiful birthday cake. And then I think possibly one of my faves is this balloon, that hot air balloon. I really love that. So super clever how these are put together. And as I said, if you are going for these, which loads of you have already told me that you are, make sure you go for that auto ship as well, because as we said, you can't opt in later on. You can opt out should you want to. You won't want to, but you can opt out later. You can't opt back in at a later date. So grab them now. They're all beautiful, says Sue, but In the Garden is my favourite, just fabulous. And Carl is saying, taking card making to the next level. And here's the other brilliant thing, taking crafting to the next level, because we give you these amazing products and then we give you the craft alongs as well. The centerpiece Create a Card Die craft along is coming up with our Debbie. The lovely Debbie will be crafting with you on Thursday, the 24th of June. So if you've already got this collection, it's live, as I said, on the HSN website. If you've already got it, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, the 24th of June, Debbie will be crafting along with you. How amazing is that? Right, let's give away some more goodies, shall we? Oh, yes, I love being the bearer of good news. I'm normally the one doing stock updates and telling you stuff is selling out. But today I'm going, well, have some stuff. And the winner of the Centerpiece Creator Card Dies, someone who commented on Facebook saying, I love Creator Card Dies. They make my cards look very fancy, but so easy to make. Robin Richards, you hit the nail exactly on the head, and you've won the collection. Many congratulations, Robin. To get your prize, this is the email address that you need, prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Get emailing us and we will send out the prize to you. Congratulations. We move on at a pace. We have still got to come a little bit later on, that amazing Nature's Garden collection, which I know loads of you are waiting for. We've got more cuteness coming up for you too in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to look at the Spectrum Noir Aqua Pen Bundle, aren't we, Sarah?
Yes, you've been waiting for us to have these back in stock on hsn.com, and these are going to be airing in the 9 o'clock show as long as they haven't sold out. Let me just tell you, since the pandemic and all these extra people have got into crafting during lockdown, the demand for our Spectrum Noir pens has been off the chart. So HSN, we've had big bundles of Spectrum on every time we've been, every month, every time they've sold out. This tonight, well, it's available tonight, but it is going to be on Tuesday night in the 9 o'clock show. We have the aqua pens. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the water-based pens before, let me show you. This is the sort of effect that you get with the water-based pens, Ben. So can you see that lovely washed out look? Yeah. Now, these are your technique pens. So they're not necessarily for colouring in. Those would be our alcohol base. The water ones are for the washed out look. Or maybe you want to use them with like the resist technique that I was showing you earlier, and giving a little bit of colour in the background. You can be adding your glycerin to these and using them for a wash around the outside, but also painting with. I love them. So this one here, look at this, right? It's that lovely watercolour effect. So again, this has been stamped and embossed with white. So make sure you get that set of the white pigment ink pad and the clear embossing powder to do this sort of technique. Or if you want to do them just to create your backgrounds, they're brilliant for backgrounds. Really cool. They're brilliant for painting with, like these sort of effects where this has been painted into. If you want to do lovely watercolour background pieces like this one, or those of you who are very artistic, I love. That's phenomenal. I love this sort of effect here. Now, there are loads and loads of tutorials available over on YouTube. Just go and search for our aqua pens. A lot of these tutorials I've taught myself. So I've done several Colour Me Happy masterclasses using our aqua pens. So I know that you can go and watch them, and I'll teach you all these techniques. What I want to do is just give you a little bit of an introduction for those of you who are brand new, okay? These are the main techniques that I do with water pens, okay? So I'm going to create my resist, I'm going to stamp and then put my embossing powder on, and I'm going to create a background behind that. Or I'm going to stamp and do my embossing powder and paint into the white marks. I'm going to do all of my background techniques like the shaving foam, the salt technique. They all work beautifully well with this. You can use these as ink pads. So you can actually colour your your stamps with the ink and then stamp with it, and then if you want to drag the colour out, you can proceed to do that with these pens. So those are the 5 main techniques that I like to do with these. I'll teach you these with the pens. What I do want to do is just show you these are the colours that we have in the collection. Okay, so these are all the ones that we've got. You can see, because they're water-based, they're all going to mix. You basically have pretty much a full set here of all those different shades. So can you see there's 3 different shades of purple in there, but once you add water to them, you can watercolour them right down. So they come in your sets like this. So you've got your lovely big set of your nature. So if I just show you them next to each other, there is your nature, and then there is your set of colours that come in the nature. Then you have your florals, right? And your set of colours that come in your florals are these ones here. We have our landscape collection. So your landscape's a set of 6, and that is going to give you these shades here. Within that, you also have the earth. So the earth shades are the beautiful browny colours here, all your taupes. Great for portrait as well, these, if you're doing portraits. And then your brights are going to be your ones to mix your new shades from, are your lovely bright colours there. So you get all of those pens along with a 20 sheet pad of our premium quality watercolour cardstock, which is what's going to that's exactly what you need to start off with this technique. Okay, so here we go, Ben. First of all, what I'm going to do is just show you how you can do like a lovely watercolour background. So if I take a couple from the Brights collection, if I'm wanting to paint with these, Ben, I'm going to use one of my wider water brushes, just a paintbrush with a little bit of water. And I'm going to put the colour down onto my glass mat. All right, so this is a great way I like to do it. If you want to mix colours like this, just go down onto your glass mat with a little bit of the colour.
Making a little palette for yourself.
It is, yeah. So then all I'm doing is I'm wetting my base cardstock here. So a little bit of water all the way up to the top, then pick up the shade. So there's my yellow. And can you see, you can go over it multiple times if you want it to be nice and bright. So I've just gone over there 2 or 3 layers, and I've got that lovely bright yellow onto the base, adding more and more, and you can see I'm washing that out a little bit more. So just adding a little bit more water there, and then what you can do if you want is go straight onto the cardstock. But I find you've got a little bit more control with this technique if you're doing it from the palette onto the base cardstock. So there's the yellow down.
I think you tend to use less as well that way, don't you?
You use an awful lot less, yes, because it's going to suck it out of the cardstock, right? Then I'm going to take up a little bit of the red, and I'm going to brush the red into here, right? And I'm going to blend the red into the yellow. So in the middle here, can you see I'm blending and creating my own new shade of orange so that we get the 2 blending directly into each other. And if you want to spread it out a little bit further, can you see how I just added water there to spread out a bit further? And then if I say, do you know what, I want that to be a lot deeper at the top, I'm just adding a lot more colour and picking that colour up and just painting. Can you see how much deeper it's getting there with another layer over the top? And you can just build up 2, 3, 4, 5 layers, whatever you want to, right? So that's how you do like a nice background ombre with the aqua pens. Love these aqua pens, right? Now, if you want to do like a splodge where you take some of the colour out of here, watch what I can do is I can just put a few little droplets onto the background there, right? So I've just taken a few little droplets of colour. I just give it a few seconds for that to soak in, and then I can go down here, and can you see how it's picking the colour up with the kitchen towel?
Yes.
And then it totally bleaches that out there. Can you see? So that's another great technique where you can just put droplets on, and then you can pick out that colour with the background, the droplets. So that's the first technique that I wanted to show you, okay? Now, the next technique that I wanted to show you, Ben, is where I've stamped a little image on here. So if I've stamped a little image and I want to draw a little bit of colour out, I'll get you in nice and close on here, right? So I'm just going to put like a little bit of the red coming down from here. And I'm going to create my own shade here, Ben. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the red in, but then I want to do red blending in to the yellow so that we create our own shade of orange. So I can take the same shade now, the yellow, and I can pop the yellow over top of the red, right? So now when we take a little bit of water, we're going to blend the 2 shades together. So again, just a little paintbrush, And I'm going to see if we can get even closer on this one, right? And as I drag the colours together, can you see we end up creating a brand new shade of orange, which is like an ombre between them. See how easy that was to do?
And you know the chat, you keep using that word easy. The chat on the socials is the amount of people who've already got these or tried these are saying that before they had them, sort of, you know, getting these effects and doing watercolouring so difficult, but now they've got the aqua pens, so simple to do, and so many different techniques that you can do using them, aren't there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've got like 5 or 6 minutes here to show you just a few of these simple techniques. I mean, bear in mind, when you get these home, I would say, even just me, I've probably done about 6 hours of Colour Me Happies just on our water-based pens. That's just the ones that I've done. What about all the ones that Leanne's done and Debbie's done and Craig's done? There's loads of techniques and tutorials. So you're going to blend all that through. If I just bring this one in that's dry, right? There is that beautiful blended shade, and then there's the background there as well, right? So that's the first technique that I kind of want to show you. We haven't got time to do too much, but what I did want to do is show you those of you who want to stamp with these. Oh, yes. Right? So this is a great technique. If I bring my stamping mat in, and I'm just going to stamp in my seahorse. So I can bring the seahorse stamp in here, and I'm just going to pop it onto one of the sheets here, right? Now, I'm using the nature set here. So I've got the sea green, the evergreen, and the kingfisher. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use the side of the pen like an ink pad and just colour that into the base, right? And the beauty of these, because they're water-based, you're going to be able to mix all those different colours together. So can you see I just blend straight from one into the next, and it just goes right round. So there's the second shade on there. And then my third one on here, and I haven't even shown you, Ben, these are double-sided pens, so you've got a really fine tip if you want to use the fine tip end as well. I'm just using the brush tip and showing the techniques of the brush ones, right? So there's that base on there. And then if I give it a bit of a huff.
Oh yes, the good old huff technique.
Huff technique.
Why do we huff again?
Just to kind of get the water droplets on there.
Oh, okay.
So now I've stamped with that and it looks fab.
Pretty good.
But then if I want it, like, I'm going to get in close for this because this looks awesome, right? So here we go. I'm going to give it a bit of a spritz. Oh,
there we go.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Right? So that's me. I probably did one too many spritz for what I wanted. Just give you a bit of a hint. Look at the card that I've done here though, Ben. There we go. That's the technique.
Ah, yes.
So if you give it a few minutes to start to dry, but while it's still got a few little wet bits, and then spritz it, you get these.
Yeah.
Or these ones in the corner, we've stamped, so I can probably go straight back in action and do another one. So if we've got this on here, right, I'm going to just re-moisten that background, stamp it again.
It's a great word.
Great word.
Re-moisten.
Re-moisten.
Never heard it before, but
and
it's
then
good.
Watch this. And then I can just, can you see, I had a little bit of colour from this. Look how fabulous that is, straight into those corners. So what I'm doing is you're going to give it a couple of minutes so that you don't lose too much of the definition. Yeah. But a tiny, you know, your pen is basically, your water, it's got a tiny little bit on there. And can you see how we've blended from one shade to the next? Yeah. So like I said, we don't have too long to do too many techniques with these, Ben, but I did want everyone to see just some of the clever things that you can be doing with your water pens. And there's so much if you go and have a little look on Crafters TV. Yeah, absolutely. Get along to our YouTube page and you'll see loads more inspiration, hints, tips and demos on the Colour Me Happy shows. This, like Sarah said, has literally just scratched the surface of what you can achieve with them. The comments are amazing. I love the watercolour pens and the effects, says Mariah. The Spectrum Noir Aqua pens are the only Spectrum Noir product I haven't tried yet, says Cindy. Maybe it's time. Oh, you'll love them. It's definitely time. Honestly, they're so super versatile. Chris was saying, I've always struggled with watercolour until I discovered the Aqua pens. They are a game changer. And Paula says, I love them. All your pens I love. And just saying, I love working with the Aqua pens and pencils. It makes me feel so arty. Yeah. And they're so amazing. I need these in my life, says Asuli Ramirez Chessman. Now listen, these are live on the HSN website already. Don't forget, in the bundle you've got your nature, your floral, your earth, your landscape, your bright, and that watercolour pad included as well. Get online, hsn.com. Get in now, get your deals. If you love the look of these pens, get them now whilst you can. And one person has definitely got them because we are giving away each and every item we demo on this show. And the person who's won the Aqua Pen bundle is someone who commented on YouTube saying, I would love to get these to start colouring. Well,
Cynthia Dwyer, you better get colouring because you've just got them. Congratulations, Cynthia. You are our winner. Email us, prizes@crafterscompanion.com, and we'll get those pens out to you. And Cynthia, do me a favour. Make sure once you start doing your colouring, you send us in some of your pictures because we would love to see how you get on with them. I know you're going to love them. And just saying, Sara makes it look so easy. Crafter Becky says, I'm not an artist whatsoever, but these were my first pens I purchased to give colouring a go and overcame my inner fear of colouring. I absolutely love the aqua pens. Martha saying, the finished blended rose is stunning and the aqua pens are wonderful, says Debbie Stone. They help you produce a really wonderful result. If you have just joined us, we're on to the last two items to show you. If you have missed anything, don't forget you can still download that booklet. I've just been told by our social team, thousands of you have already downloaded this evening. It's a smart thing to do because you can catch up on everything that we've already been through, and it's kind of your roadmap to show you what is coming up. There's loads of pics on there, video links for you too. This is the link that you need. You'll find it in the conversation, whether you're watching us Facebook or YouTube, but it's definitely the one that you need to grab, like loads of you has already. The stamp collection, by the way, the Seize the Day was the seahorse. That's the one. For those of you asking, Seize the Day was the collection you'll find that seahorse in, and seize as in S-E-A-S, Seize the Day. See what we did there? It's all very clever. Now, we're down to the final two items to show you. The last one is going to be amazing. This next one again, I tell you what, I can't wait to see this. This is going to be off the chart popular because it's the front and back character gift tags. It's the pets. You're going to love this.
Yes, so this is going to be in the 2 o'clock show. Although I might have seen, I think it's in the 2 o'clock show, and they might have moved it to 12 o'clock. So I'm just warning you, I think this might have moved to the 12 o'clock show. So I know it says 2 o'clock on your screen, but you're going to be there at 12 o'clock watching anyway, aren't you? Let me just tell you, the last two products that we've got to show everyone, Ben, aren't they? They are 2 world launches.
It's 2 o'clock.
So this is the 2, it's 2, no, I think it's moved to 12.
Oh.
I got my latest flow sheet through early this morning, like in the middle of the night, and they've moved it to 12 o'clock at the moment.
Okay.
Which tells me they've probably had a lot of pre-orders on it, and they don't think it'll make it through till 2 o'clock.
Righty-ho.
So just a bit of a warning then, you guys hadn't even seen it for that to be the case. So that's all I could assume, right? So 2 world launches, you've got the beautiful collection coming up and these character gift tags, which are off the chart. So come and have a little look up close. Who wants to make beautiful gift tags like this, where you've got the little fairy and she's die cut? So get yourself in right and on close there, Adam, because everyone's going to love this. Here he comes, right? So she's cute, isn't she, holding that little gift tag, and how you've got the die cut around the top. It gets even cuter when you see the back of her. Oh,
that's brilliant.
Isn't she lovely? Right?
That's brilliant.
Oh, my favourite has to, well, I love them all. The giraffe.
Oh, come on.
How cute is he? And of course, there's the back of the giraffe as well.
I love it.
Off the chart, amazing. Those of you who love your little cats, we've got the cat, we've got the dog. So it doesn't have to just be tags. It could be little bookmarks. Gift tag. They're brilliant, right? So I'll just show you all of them. You've got like the little elephant. There's the little elephant. We've got the little mouse. So he's my little mouse on there as well. You saw the fairy. So he is my gorgeous little fairy. There she is, with the little fairy wings on the back. The little bunny, where you've got the front and the back of the bunny. Of course, we did the cat. You've also got the dog.
Yes.
Right, so this just gives you a little bit of an idea, right? They're grouped into 2 little sets. So I'm going to show you them both. So first of all, there's pets, right? So you've got the little pet collection here. Can you see? This is what you get in each one. So you get the die cut, Ben, which is going to die cut like this. Then you get the stamp, which does the front and the back. So there is my little stamp set. There's how it stamps out. There is the tag. This doesn't have a bottom, so you can make this as long as you want. You've got the front and the back that work over top of each other, right? Then, so you've got the little cat in there as well.
It's cute.
You've got the little dog in there, isn't he super cute? And then lastly, in the pet one, you've also got the little bunny rabbit, right? Oh, nearly lost it. So there's the first set. Then in the second set, which is called In the Wild, so this is your In the Wild, which is where you've got your giraffe. You've also got in here your elephant. Love the elephant. These are fabulous to colour, by the way.
Oh, unicorn!
The unicorn, because we see loads of unicorns in the wild, Ben.
Especially around here.
You've got your unicorn and then also your little fairy.
Brilliant.
Oh, I love them, right? So I'm going to show you how these work. So for anybody who's thinking, right, brilliant, Sarah, but how's it all rolling together? Let me just show you how easy this is. So you start with your die cutting first. So I've just got myself a little strip of cardstock. I'm going to get the top of the die, right? And I'm going to position this pen at the top, like this. So you position this at the top, little bit of tape holds this in place, and we're ready to go through. Now, these are so small, they're going to fit through your Gemini Mini.
Fantastic.
So there is no excuse, guys. You are not allowed to give anybody a present ever again that doesn't have a gift tag on.
Yes.
Because for the time it takes, which is like absolutely no time at all, there's no excuse. So you do this, and then you're going to decide however long you want it to be, and you're just going to cut this to the length that you want it to be, right? So you can say, I wanted that long, or I wanted this long, or whatever you want. So you've got that all cut. Now, once we've got it cut, you're then going to bring in your stamp. So this is the little fairy one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to pop her down there. I'm going to bring in my little stamp set, and I'm going to use the Finesse alcohol proof, because I'm going to colour her with my alcohol pens, and she is going to go straight down there onto the front of there like that. There she is. There's the front of her. And I'm going to let you get nice and close again, and I'll show you stamping the back as well. So then you take the back section. Oh, he's coming in, right. So here's the back. So you just pop the back into there. Again, ink that up nicely, and what you'll see is your back will line up in exactly the same way, and you just stamp that down on the back, and then do all of your colouring in.
Yeah.
So I've got my one here. Now, if you ever worry about the fact that when you colour this in, it goes through to here, watch what I've done for this one, right? I've stuck two of them. I've got one there, and I'm going to stick those two back to back.
Oh,
right?
just to
So
cover
that
it.
I've got two. Nobody knows that there's two, but when I colour this, so for example, let's colour her little legs in,
Okay.
right? So you're going to colour through there with your little tri-blends, and let's do a little bit on her wings, just so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. It's a little bit dark on there. So if I just show you here, now bear in mind we've also got, if you're wanting to get extra things like your ink pads while they're in stock, we've got ink pads being added to the website as well, and also things like these tri-blends are all available on hsn.com, just to let everybody know. So if I turn this over, you can see how that's starting to show through a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. So if you want that to look more professional, you're going to stick them back to back. Look at this one here that I've coloured in. I've coloured her on the front, I've coloured her on the back there, and then all we're going to do to finish it off is add a little bit through here. So there she is. That'll just add onto the front of there, and then you can add your own. So I've got here for a fairy good friend.
Oh, I love it. Love
Isn't
it.
that cute?
Yes.
For a fairy good friend. Or you could also stamp out, you've got here, for a fairy good friend, may your day sparkle with fairy dust, make a wish, whatever it is you want to do. And then you see all you're doing is they've even got the little hook in the top.
Oh, perfect.
So you don't even need to poke your little hole through.
Yeah.
The little hole just goes through ready, and that's going to come straight through. And then that is ready to go and add onto your gift bag. So that one there is onto, where's my little gift bag? Look at this gift bag. Isn't that lovely? Look at that there onto the front of the little gift bag.
Just makes all the difference,
How cute
doesn't it?
is she?
Yeah.
Cuteness, absolute
cute.
overload. Whether it's onto a gift bag or whatever it's onto.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you those designs again, and I think I might have time to squeeze another little demo in. Do you think?
You got about 1 minute.
Oh, maybe you'll save the demo. Maybe I'll save you the demo for when I'm on HSN. So you'll have to tune in. And these are also launching on the 22nd of June.
Yes.
So the 22nd of June, we'll do a full 2-hour masterclass on these, so you can come and watch all of them. So I'll show you them again. Your pets collection has the little mouse. It also has the cat on here. Then you have the little dog, and you also have the little bunny rabbit. And your second set there is your Into the Wild.
The giraffe is
And you're going to get
cute.
the... Is he your favourite?
I love him.
Do you want to see the demo I was going to do? That I ran out of time
was it with
for?
the giraffe?
So there he was,
yeah.
on the front of a little box, and then there's his bottom on there as well. He's got a big bum, isn't he? He's dead cute.
Do you know
Right.
what Sherry just said? I love the front and back, and they've got cute little bottoms.
You've got cute big bottoms, actually, Cherry. I mean, cute big bottoms. The unicorn's got a little bum.
Yeah.
I love unicorns to colour as well. Do you know what the kids? Oh my word, the kids are just going to love these, aren't they? They're going to absolutely love them. And there are so many. Every gift bag, every little. Oh, you could do your cards with the matching tag. So a lot of you, you know, we've done the little character front and backs in card form, but now to have them in gift tag form, I just think it's another level.
I tell you what, there is a cuteness overload going on here in the comments. I'm in love, says Laurie. Inspired Dream says, given how many of us are purchasing these right now, I really don't think these will last until the actual show. They are live again for you to purchase. Tall Lady on YouTube has got a suggestion for the HSN website. Is there a purchase all button on HSN? I kind of think there should be, with the way you guys are chatting about the items we're bringing to you tonight. No choice needed, says Diane. Both are a must. Also, Crafty Becky says, I'm planning on making bookmarkers with these sets to give as gifts to my book club. These would be perfect for bookmarks. Absolutely right. Beth saying, Crafter's Companion, you are all the cat's meow. Amazing. Each one is cuter than the one before, says Pam. I love them all. And I'm looking forward to getting these cuties, says Yvette. Loads of you telling me that you've already got this collection, whether you've gone for the In the Wild, whether you've gone for the pets, whether you've gone for them both. You can't have one without the other, can you not? And listen, with all these comments coming in, off the chart comments today, so many, hopefully I've mentioned yours, but if you commented on the front and back characters, you might be a winner, because I'm about to announce who's won. Somebody who commented on Facebook saying, oh my goodness, these characters are a must-have. I never knew that I needed gift card tag dies. Well, Kerry Velati, you've got them now. Congratulations. They're coming to you. Email us prizes@crafterscompanion.com and we will get those out to you. If you have just joined us, where you been? You've missed like 2.25 hours of fun frolics and bargains galore. And here's the other thing. The majority of the items that we brought you already on this preview show have been live on the HSN website. Have a sneaky peek, hsn.com. Get the booklet as well so you can see what you've missed out on. You'll find the details, the link for the booklet in the comments section wherever you're watching us right now. And here's the other thing. In that booklet, you'll see all the details of the products, all the pictures, all the auto ship details and videos for you too of all the products that we brought to you so far. But we are almost at the end of our preview show, and I tell you what, if you guys have been excited about what we brought you already, I think the excitement for this next collection is going to be off the chart. It really will be. All right, Adam. The bee's knees. You are going to be buzzing when you see this new Nature's Garden collection. Come on, Sarah, tell us about it.
Have you got any more funny quips? Because if not, I'm sure some of our viewers will let you know some in the comments. But I liked both of them. I'll give you both of them.
Thank you.
Yes, I know so many of you have been watching, eagerly awaiting the launch of the new Beautiful collection. Beautiful, right? So, let me just show you everything that is in it here, okay? Because you've got that 12 by 12 paper pad. You've got the amazing 12 by 12 cardstock pad. We've got cut and emboss folders. You've got dies. You've got stamps. You've got die-and stamps that go together. They are absolutely off the chart. Now, there's a lot to show you, so I'm going to walk you through it all in detail. But let me tell you, there is a mega collection, okay? So, you've got all the details that are on the screen there are giving you that beautiful collection, the beautiful mega collection. Let me tell you, the full value of that is just shy on $150. I can prove it to you. I can show you it if you want. So if you went for all the individuals, let's have a look here. So you've got the beautiful stamp sets that are $9.95. The Build-A-Bee stamp sets, another $9.95. The Bees and Flowers die, $7.95. The Be Happy dies, another $9.95. Then there's the cut and emboss folder, so that will be $14.95. You've also got the Beautiful stamp and die set. That's a $17.95 stamp and die set. The Build-A-Bee stamp and die set's going to be another $17.95. The Bumbling in the Flowers stamp and die set, $17.95.
Wow.
The big Bumbling in the Flowers die, which you're going to love, is $19.95. The 12 by 12 paper pad is also $19.95. So if you put all of that together, you will see the whole collection together comes to $146.50. That's what it will be when it launches, and you have a look. So when it goes into the stores, when that goes as individuals on our website, that will be the full value, okay? Now, what you'll notice is we also have the pearlescent paper pad. So what I'll do is I will show you what's in the main 12 by 12 pad. I will show you the pearlescent pad. I am envisaging a lot of people buying the paper pad extra. I'm envisaging a lot of you buying this extra as well. But let me start off by showing you the beautiful papers, okay? Because these are the sort of papers that you're going to be working with. So can you see? I'll let you have a little look on the overhead so you can see it. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see the whole paper. So if you want an extra one of this, there's the details on the side of your screen. Can you see they're all double-sided? So you've got the honeycomb on the back there. So there's that one. There we go. There's the one with the little pot on the bottom there as well. Now we've done some, so where it works like a 6x6. Isn't that clever of us?
Love it.
So can you see, we've done some that work as a 6x6, some that work as 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. So it just gives you ultimate versatility, right? They're very nice, the colours in this one. Nice, I feel like I'm doing it an injustice saying nice. They're very, very deep. And they're just lovely shades. Look at these backgrounds. So that's again where we've given you 4 6x6s to work on a base. I'm going to be using this one in one of my cards. Or you've got big pieces, not just for scrapbooks, but like if you wanted to do a Z-fold card, that would cut up into lovely panels. So when our designers design these papers, Ben, that's what we're doing them with these in mind. All the different types of cards that people might want to make.
Oh, wow.
So we've given you some, and they're just like the way they layered up, aren't they? Can I just tell you, some of the graphic designers we've now got in our team we're so lucky. Leanne has the most incredible team that now work on all of our product design. You'll see our products just get stronger and stronger and stronger as that team gets more and more advanced and we bring more skills in. They all learn from each other. We've got some incredibly talented designers now who work on these. Really great artists, okay? So if I show you the back page there, there's all the designs that you're getting. Those 2 sheets that have the multiples on there as well, and your other one. So this, you're definitely going to be wanting more than one of these. So you can see the details are on the side of your screen. We also have, so this isn't in the bundle, but if you want the exact shades of the pearlescent cardstock, so it's in 12 by 12, you've got the cream, you've got the magnolias, you then go into the shades of gold in here, you've got that beautiful green in there, you also have the chocolate in here, and also the black. So it is a gorgeous set. If I just bring in, I'll just show you them together. Right, oh hang on, that's me papers. Have I got a board? I think it's stuck. Is it stuck to the back? Yes, there it is.
There it is.
Right, so can you see how the papers work really, really well with all of those shades? And they all have that lovely pearlescent sheen that kind of goes right through. So I would definitely just say that 12 by 12 pearlescent pad is a great one to go with it on top of all the papers that you've got in the 12 by 12 pad. So that's the start of the collection, Ben. I just want to show you all the extras. So we'll do these on the overhead camera as well, just to walk you through everything that's in it. So this is your cut and emboss folder.
Love it.
Right, so it cuts the frame out of the centre, but you can see there that's been done onto the gold. You can see that lovely design that we've got on the base there. Also, that's that beautiful big bee die that I was telling you about. I'll let you get back in close again on these guys so you can have a really good close look.
Yeah.
So there's that lovely bee die, and this, you can cut lots of these little bits away if you want, right? Now, we've done a little small embossing folder as well, so you've got the little border embossing folder that comes in, and we've done a border in the bee die set. So how gorgeous is that? Fantastic, right? Then you've got this, the sentiment stamp set, and it's all about the be beautiful, just because, home is where the honey is, you are so sweet, be nice, be honest, be happy, be you, you're the bee's knees, sweetest honey, be happy, you're so sweet. And they just finish it off, don't they? You know, you need this stamp set.
Oh, you've got the bee kind as well, with the bee kind.
Isn't it lovely?
Love that.
Yeah, and then we've got the set with the bee on. Now this is a layering bee, right? So I'm going to show you how to use this, but you're basically going to stamp each of these.
Yeah.
So you stamp the yellow, you stamp the black, you stamp the wings separately and build it all up. Then we've got your stamp and die sets. So you've got your one with the beehive in it, and then you've got all the florals that go around there. We've got the honey pot one in here as well. And these, again, gorgeous designs to colour. And then also, you've got the beautiful big floral. The flowers don't dream of the bee, it blooms and the bee comes. The flower doesn't dream of the bee, it blooms and the bee comes.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Really
so
lovely.
it just shows you, these are the lovely kind of stuff. And again, you've got all the outline dies that go with it, because I know you guys really like these. So, really like it when we do this, the dies to go with the stamps. Now, what I'm going to do, Ben, is if we can just get on the close-up, you can be letting me know what everyone thinks of these while I show loads of the cards off to give a bit of an idea about them.
All right, well, I can tell you the comments are, well, people are buzzing. Peg says on Facebook, to be or not to be? That is the question.
No, not to be about this,
No,
Ben.
actually,
These are need to have.
Not a question, says Peg. I've got to get it. The beautiful collection will be mine soon, says Victoria. That bee collection is so sweet, says Fabi. Honeylicious. It's a must. These must buzz into my collection. Laura Fair says, warning, we just might break the internet with this collection. And Marley is saying, I love this beautiful collection. Bean calling my name. Beautiful set, loving the colours, says Karen. This one needs to buzz its way to me. I love all of these guys. Chris says, I have a paper obsession and I need to add this to my collection. Laurie says, saying the colours are bright and cheery, dripping with happiness. That's a brilliant phrase to describe this. Yes, dripping with happiness. The colours are awesome, says Karen on YouTube. Mandy May says, this collection is the bee's knees. I love it. I think safe to say, Sarah, you've smashed it once again. The team have smashed it here because everyone is wanting to get their hands on this collection.
It's just so different to anything we've done before. Now, we do have a full 2-hour Crafters TV show coming up with this one.
Yes, 25th.
Look, how awesome is this one here? Yes, so this one's coming up on the 25th. Yep, so don't miss that one. Mark your diaries for that one so that you can come and all watch that full. It's like an official launch day show, but a lot of you, if you're ordering this, especially, I mean, this one's not on the website yet, quite not, Ben, is it not? But as soon as this goes live on the website, even if it's on like Tuesday when the show's on, you could be going, look at that. With that triple easel, I mean, come on, that's incredible. You could maybe have this by the time we do the launch day show.
Yeah, absolutely right.
So you could actually be coming and you could be crafting along during the launch day show. Look at that card.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
impressive?
amazing.
Isn't that, now I'm going to have to, so that is, this is one of Astrid's.
That's like an accordion card, isn't it?
Isn't that lovely? It's an accordion card.
Is that what it is?
Inside a folded card with its own little wrap. Astrid, that is off the chart.
That's amazing.
That is off the chart, Astrid. I'm just going to give you that one there, right there. So there's some beautiful cards. Same with this one. I absolutely love this one here. This one was one of Martha's. No, Martina's. One of Martina's there. Lovely. Our designers are so clever. Do you know what? If you want to see a lot of these cards, these are all, so they're on, they're all going to be featured in that show.
Yeah.
They're also all available on Facebook. If you go in the Fans of Crafters Companion on HSN Facebook group. Also, they are available on Pinterest. You can go and look up if you look up the Beautiful collection, you'll see them all on Pinterest. You can go and download that booklet, and loads of them are in the booklet as well there, Ben. Just gives you an idea of what you could be doing. Now, I think I've just about got time to whiz that demo through quite quickly.
Okay.
Right? So, I've got about 4 minutes, which is loads of time.
Plenty of time.
Right, so let's have a little look. I'll just get these cards out of the way because there's so many cards. The designers are absolutely right past themselves. So,
They certainly
here we
have.
go. I'm going to, where have I put that little circle? Here it is, right? I'm going to get my stamping mat out and we're going to start off by stamping that bee, right? So the bee itself, Ben, I'm going to take the different layers, and these are all photopolymer stamps, so you know the quality is going to be great. So I'm going to start off, I think I'll stamp the black first, right? So I'm going to stamp the base of the bee with the black. So this is the quick dry inks I'm using here, by the way, guys, so that they will quickly dry on top of each other. So there's the base, right? And then onto that base, we're then going to come on, and I can't be that quick because I'm going to have to use my little cleaning mat. Keep it all nice and clean, get the black off, right? And then I'm going to layer up the inside of the bee, this time in yellow.
Okay.
So I've got here my lovely, it's called Honey Pot actually, this one.
Have bees been as popular in craft for as long as things like butterflies and flowers have, or are the bees quite a new thing?
Do you know, I don't know actually. That's a good question, isn't it?
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I don't know the answer.
I just always know, you know, I've always known like butterflies and flowers for the amount of time that I've sort of worked in the craft world, which is what, about 6 years. But bees seem to have like become really popular in my mind anyway over the last few years. Maybe you can let us know in the comments, you know, when you sort of discovered bees in craft. But I know that there is such a buzz about this collection. No, there really is a buzz. Marisol just saying this is a perfect collection for the season. And Vanessa just saying that honeycomb paper with the honey is beyond. I have no words. There is huge anticipation about this, huge excitement about this. And I know this is going to be flying off the shelves once this is live.
They just keep coming. You just can't help yourself, Ben.
No, I tell you what, I need to beehive.
That is brilliant. That's my favourite one. That is my favourite one, Ben.
I sounded like Austin Powers then, didn't I?
You did. You saw it.
Beehive.
Look at that one. Can we just appreciate how good my bee wings look here?
Appreciate this.
Double layered, double colour in there on the bee wings, right? So that's how you do your bee layering up. What I've done is, I've done it there. Can you see I used the darker black on that one though, and just done around the outside. So you've got these as well, so you can stamp around the outside. And then I've done the base card as a fold over. So can you see I've used one of those 6x6, but then I've also used another one of the paste on the front. So that just goes over the front of there like that. You can have your little bit of a bow on the corner. You can do all your little extra designs like Be Happy on there. And if I show you the card, because really what I was trying to illustrate to people there is how you do the stamping all layered up. So we've got that stamp all layered up. I've also used that lovely bee down the side there. It just gives it a little bit of extra dimension, doesn't it? Gorgeous, this one. I love it.
It's phenomenal. I really love this collection, and as I've said,
why did you emphasise the phenomenal? Because that's not a bee joke.
No, it wasn't meant to be. I was just
oh right.
I was just going. This is phenomenal.
If it was bee-nominal or something like that, I would have got it.
It doesn't always have to be jokes, does it? Eh? Beehive, Sarah.
See, that's funny.
Yeah, that's why I did it again. Now, as we said, you need to look out for this. You'll be able to see this item in the 9 o'clock hour on the craft day on Tuesday the 8th of June, so you need to be tuning in. You can find out more about it by downloading the booklet. However, we are going to give it away right now. And we're also, I've got 2 winners to announce. We've got the winners as well for the cards that Sara and I have made, and also the jigsaw puzzles as well.
But yeah, it's really your card. I'm just tagging mine along as a bit of a Brucey bonus extra.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but seeing as you said it, you win my stuff, and Sara will probably put her stuff in there as well. Silence is deafening, isn't it? Right, let's quickly announce the winners. The winner of the Beautiful Collection, the Nature's Garden Beautiful Collection. Congratulations to this person who commented on YouTube saying this bee die is everything. I see some scrapbook pages with it. Well, Beth Falone, we want to see those scrapbook pages, please, because you just won the collection. How amazing is that? Prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Email us and we'll get this collection out to you. Yeah, and then yes, please, once you've made some goodies with it. Scrapbook page, we would love to see it. And who has won all of the makes? So I've got my little card here, which I made earlier on, of course. I've got me 2 jigsaws as well. What are you chucking in, Sarah?
The jigsaw that I made with me and Leanne, and also my double Dutch card.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't quite as good as yours, but it was all right, you know.
So you've got loads of jigsaw puzzles, 2 double Dutch cards, and the winners of those are going to someone on Facebook who said, you hit it out the park again. That is Judy West. Judy, congratulations. You have won a Mosby original, 2 Mosby jigsaws, and Sarah Snakes as well. Prizes at crafterscompanion.com is where you need to be emailing to claim those. I've got my little, Judy, I'll do a little sign it as well for you.
Look how pleased he is with himself. You're so cute. Oh, God, we're never going to hear the end of this one. Right. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, this has basically been the preview of everything we've got launching on June the 8th. So it's HSN Craft Day. Mark down, I'm going to be on for a full hour at 12 o'clock, so that's not 12 midnight, that's 12 noon on Tuesday. Then I'm going to be back for a little airing in the 2 o'clock show, and then a whole hour at 3 o'clock with our with a special clearance show with up to 50% off. And then also I'm going to be on the evening at 9 o'clock. Our Adam's on holiday, so I'm going to be with Shannon Smith at 9 o'clock on the evening. So a really big day. It's not a full 24-hour craft day, but there are loads of craft hours throughout the day. Like I said, I'm on in the afternoon. I'm also going to be with you at 1 o'clock Eastern time on Monday night on HSN's Facebook page to give you a bit of a preview of what's coming up in that clearance show. So it's a really special clearance show for you then as well. And I will look forward to seeing you at noon on Tuesday, basically. So from me and from the Mosby himself, who's still busy signing all of his cards, we will love you and leave you. Don't forget Crafters TV all day tomorrow again. Loads of shows coming up. And if you haven't already, get that booklet downloaded, and I'll see you on Tuesday.